Happy Fantasy Friday. This is the Banter and Bookmarks podcast. We are Lindsey,
Kelly,
and Katharine. We are three book besties diving into romantasy with unhinged theories and a bit of spice.
Tonight we are joined again by our friends Con and Lauren with the Between Pages and Friends podcast, and we are here for our second girls' night of the year before New Year's.
Yay!
Hi!
Thanks for having us. So excited.
So excited. Thanks
I
for
believe
coming
you
back.
said New Year's. New Year's.
I
Oh my
know.
God.
I was like, it's a holiday. It's a holiday party over here.
Yeah. Oh, so fun.
So pour yourself a drink, come escape reality with us, and let's all talk about books. Our favorite thing.
We love books.
All right. So let's all go around and give our top reads of 2025. Let's start that way. Con, give me some of your top reads of 2025.
Okay, well, I'm really bad at picking favorites, so I'm glad that you didn't ask me for just one, because that's impossible.
True.
But,
Same.
some of my favorites, Onyx Storm was like kicking the year off strong with that one.
Yeah.
Loved Onyx Storm so much. I had some like romance favorites this year. I feel like I am always reading way more romance than anything else because it's a nice little palate cleanser. But First Time Caller by B.K. Borison, fabulous audiobook as well. So good.
Ooh.
One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. That was her new like summer romance. And then I would say fantasy, The Songbird in the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. That's in the Serpent and the Wings of Night series. The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig is just
I like that one. It was so cute.
Yeah.
Good one.
the sweetest read. And then I think A Forbidden Alchemy. That was like probably my favorite book club book that we did this year.
Nice. Those are good.
All right, Lauren, what about you?
Yeah, I feel like I lived in the romantasy world this year. So I know I had some random palate cleansers, but nothing that was like life-changing. So all mine are mostly romantasy. So I really, other than like what we've covered on the podcast, I guess, because like Quicksilver's on there and that kind of a thing. But I really, really enjoyed. Yeah. Yes. I really enjoyed Metal Slinger. That one really, really got me, by Rachel Schneider. I read Direbound by Sable Sorensen. I loved that one.
Yeah.
I know, it's so good. Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry was great. The Never List by Jade Presley I loved that one.
So
and then
good.
We got to interview Jade Presley for a book club, and that was super crazy.
So fun.
One of our people in our in our Patreon group wrote a book, and so she sent it to us. Her name is Marlissa Cunningham, and she wrote a book called Catalyst.
Wait,
Yes.
She lives by
local.
us. We
She
met
lives
her.
like
She does?
20
That's
minutes
right.
away from
What?
us.
Yes.
Yes.
She
Lives like
best.
20 minutes away from us.
Yep.
Oh my
Yes.
god,
That is-
I love this book. I don't know if you've read it, but it was great.
What
We
a
haven't-
small world.
That is hilarious.
Crazy.
That is
We
so
met her
funny.
when we interviewed Briar Bolin when she was in Atlanta for her The Bond That Burns tour. Marlissa was at the event, and so we met her in line.
She's
Oh my
so
gosh.
She's
sweet.
so sweet.
Yeah.
So
sweet.
nice. And her book is so
Aw.
good, and she's about to release book 2. I can't
All
wait.
right.
Ooh, I haven't
I
read
love
it
it.
yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so good. I
Wait,
loved
that
it.
is so like such a small world.
That's
That
great.
is crazy. We
That
get to
is
see her
wild.
next year, and we're
She
so
literally
yes.
lives like 20 minutes away from
Yep.
us.
Yes.
What?
That's so
That's
wild.
I love
crazy.
this.
That's
We don't know
crazy.
how to
Fun
internet,
to go
but she's
author
awesome.
in the wild like that.
I
Yes.
And you're like, I
know.
live close by.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
that
can't wait
is
to make
so
that a clip. Oh my
funny.
God.
That's so great. Hi, Marlissa. We love you. Okay, my other book that kind of took over my year was the Dungeon Crawler Carl series by Matt Dinneman, and I'll talk
Yeah.
about that more later too. But there's 7 books in that series.
How
that
many
are
have you
currently
read
out.
so far?
All 7 of them this year,
All 7.
and then
Nice.
8 comes out in May. So
Mhm.
very excited about that. And then I am currently I'm 60% in of Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, and I can already
No.
tell it's my favorite book of probably the whole year.
So good.
Yes. Not even lying.
Yes.
I
So
love this book
good.
so freaking
wait,
much.
Wait. Lauren, are you doing audiobook?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
is
Right
it
choice.
so
I'm so glad.
good?
It's
You're
so
making me want to
good,
start it
guys.
right now.
Con.
I have the
love
audiobook.
it.
I haven't started it.
Con, you have to. You have to. You have to.
It's so
It's on my
good.
list. When it's my turn, that's going to be one of mine.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's
Yeah.
so good. Okay. But I'm not finished with it yet, and that made me cry today. It's just
It's going to keep making you cry. It is so well
Okay.
done.
Lauren,
So
you are
good.
going to love it. It's perfect. Start to
good.
finish. You're going to love the
Like I said,
ending.
I'm
It's
like
great. It's great.
60%, and I was texting my dad today, like, immediately read this book and like all this. It's just so good. I love it.
it.
Okay, well now that's gonna have to be my next one.
No, it
Yay!
is, and
You've
you
convinced
but
me.
you have to do the
it before the
audiobook.
movie comes out.
I
too.
know.
That's
Yes.
true. Yeah.
But my
Mhm.
husband read it first, and he's the one who's like, "You have to read this book."
Yes.
was,
Oh, I didn't know
"Okay."
he read
'Cause
it.
you read it. Yeah, he read it because we got to interview Lauren from Book Huddle on our
Yeah.
podcast, and that was one of the ones she recommended specifically
So
to my
good.
husband.
Mhm.
And so he did it because of her. And then I like DM'd her, like, Kyle finished it. And they had this whole little conversation with me as the
Aw.
middleman on our page.
My husband said this.
Yeah.
She said this.
Oh my
It was really fun.
I love
So
it.
he's now reading the second book that she recommended, The
Mm.
Devils
Nice.
by somebody. I don't
Oh,
Joe
yeah, yeah.
Abercrombie.
Joe
Yeah,
Abercrombie.
so
Mhm.
he's reading that
Mhm.
because
Yes,
she recommended it. So
I feel like your husband and my husband have very similar book tastes because that is also on our bookshelf. And Nick was the
Nice.
one who was like, yes, don't buy Project Hail Mary. I own the audiobook. Here you go. Like, so they have
Nice.
very similar tastes. Yep.
all right. Well, what is your guys' tops? Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to know.
Okay, so oh man, I have to think.
I know.
My standout is I for a really really long time have been wanting to dive into the Bridge Kingdom series by Danielle Jensen, and this year I finally started that series, and they are incredible. I absolutely love them.
Ooh.
I've only read, there's 5 out right now. I've purposely only read 4. Because there's going to be a 6th. 6 comes out next
Okay.
year, but every 2 books they change POVs. So I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
waiting to
Interesting.
read book 5 so that I can read books 5 and 6 together
Back
since
to
the
back.
POV changes.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
smart.
That does
I love
sound
that.
So
that's cool.
they're so I absolutely adore them. They're so good. They were so much fun to read.
What's the first book called?
The Bridge Kingdom.
Oh, it is. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm writing some of these down.
Yeah.
Right.
So good.
Keep
Add
notes,
to the
everybody.
TBR. Why not? It'll never
and
go
that's
down.
only a solid 6 more books.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll be
so.
fine.
That's
A light
fine.
read.
New year,
I
new
really
reading
like-
goal.
Yeah, I really like Danielle Jensen in general. I love A Curse Carved in Blood. No, wait.
Oh, yeah.
A Curse Carved
Fate Inked in
Fading to
Blood.
Fate
Blood
Inked in
and
Blood,
A
yep.
Curse Carved in Bone.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I love those. Yep. So I love her writing. I think she's a fantastic storyteller. I also read that this year. It was one of my top lists.
Me too.
Alchemized.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
I'm
a
scared of that because it's
huge-
so big.
Yeah, well, I
That's
was a
what
big
she said.
Manacled
You could
fan.
Do damage
Yeah.
with that book.
That
It
is
did
also
damage-
what she said.
Giant.
It did damage to me. It did.
Physical.
It
And
did
in your heart.
it did emotional damage to me.
Emotional
I was
damage.
a big Manacled fan. I was really excited for Alchemized to come out, and it was stunning,
Mm.
heartbreaking, gorgeous. all
Okay,
of
I
those
love to hear
things.
that though. That it's like it does seem like people who loved Manacled also loved Alchemized, and I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if that would be like a positive having it like changed and traditionally published, but it
Yeah.
sounds like it sounds like
yeah.
so good.
I have not yet spoken to somebody who didn't read Manacled first. I would
Okay.
love to have a conversation with someone who didn't. Yeah, Kelly and I have talked about
I
this.
will,
I really
yeah.
want her to read it because I wonder if my love of it comes from having read Manacled first. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and if
That makes
my
sense.
perception of the characters and my perception of the backstory of the characters is different, because in my mind, I'm picturing
Yeah.
Draco and Hermione and all of these
Mm.
characters, and I have already a love built into their backstories. So I kind of wonder if someone who doesn't have that and isn't making those associations, like what their
Yeah.
reading experience will be.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But it was fantastic and
I love
emotionally
that.
devastating.
Beautiful.
And all of the things. let's see,
In the best way.
romances. Oh, in the best way possible. I cried a lot.
She did. She quite literally came over to my house afterwards, and she's like, "I've been crying for 3 hours straight."
That's how you
And
know
I
it's
was like,
good.
"Are you happy?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "I'm very happy."
Yes. Book girlies are just built different.
Yeah,
we are.
No
yeah.
other like group of people are like, oh my God, this made me bawl my eyes out. You
Put
should
me-
do it too.
yes, Put me through the emotion. Experience this devastating
Yes.
emotion with me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I really liked Deep End by Allie Hazelwood.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really fun palette cleanser read for me. That like really stuck out. The Neverlist also.
I love that.
Let me tell you, I'm not a why choose girl,
You should be.
Oh,
I mean, what?
but
am.
but
You should be. I mean, what?
that book
Mhm.
makes
so
sense.
good.
Yeah.
It
It's so
makes
good.
sense.
It
makes sense.
It just makes sense.
It really
does.
does. It makes sense. That's all I'm going to say
I
about
love
So you're
that.
saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a
Okay.
chance.
Have you read Pucking Around by Emily Rath?
Ooh.
Cass?
Because if you're not a why choose girly,
Catherine,
but you
good-
haven't
go there.
read that, then
Pucking around hockey book. Catherine has read that
Yes.
fucking book.
Yeah.
But like
Catherine's
all of
doing
them,
87.
all of her
I've
books,
read all of them.
I
Yeah.
just eat them up. That
But
whole
Pucking
time.
Around is
They're
why
so
choose, and it's good
good.
why choose.
Yes.
It's a
Yes.
very why
It's-
choose.
Yeah, it's a longer
it's a
book,
spicy
but
one.
it's because there are so many main characters. And I think it's
Yeah.
like just beautiful character development. The way that all
Okay.
the relationships form is like top tier. That's my
Thank
favorite
you,
one.
Like, it
Con.
needs to be
There
that
is
long. so good.
depth
Like, it's not
in
long 'cause
hockey
it's
fast. Yes.
romances.
There
There is.
Yeah.
There can be for
Yeah.
sure.
I
Yeah.
love it.
That's
There's
great.
a whole lot of
Um,
depth.
Yeah, they get real deep. Real deep.
Deep.
all at the same time.
That's impressive. I'm impressed.
You'll learn some things. It's an educational experience for sure.
It really is. Lindsay does not know what
Just
to do with
read
all of
this
this
book.
information.
Immediately downloads to Kindle.
Okay.
But for real, keep
Okay.
us updated
really
on
though.
your
Oh,
reading
okay.
journey.
Please.
Don't worry.
hilarious.
I will.
On that one in particular.
And then obviously Direbound as well. We
Yes, love that
fell in love with Direbound and Child of Chevet. We all will probably call out Child
Oh,
of
yeah.
Chevet
100%.
for us too. So
Yeah,
I think
no
that
question.
was a lot. I'm sorry. I like a lot of books.
You
You
read a
talk
lot of
a
books.
lot. You
so-
should
That's what
start
this
a
is for.
podcast.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Exactly.
read 93. I'm at 93 as
Nice.
of
I haven't done my count yet.
Yeah.
I need to.
I think I'm
I'm at
close.
93. So I wanted 100. There's no way I'm gonna
That's
get
where
to
I'm
100.
at.
I can give you a
currently
couple of
have-
hockey books, Lindsay, and we can get you
I
there.
know. Wait, you are at 100, Lauren?
Because I just hit 94. Like I'm
Yeah.
at
Okay.
94.
So you're right there with
And
me too.
I'm in the middle of
Yep.
3. So, but I'm not going to finish Brimstone, I guess, because of the podcast.
Yeah.
Before the
Well,
end
you
of the year.
can't. Technically,
maybe.
you could.
If
But
I
it would be
are
on
you
like New
allowed
Year's
to?
Eve.
read it the day after we record.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like 45 pages. You could do that.
Yeah,
You
that's
could
true.
do it.
Yeah, you could do
Yeah.
that.
But I don't know.
Do
I don't think
it.
I'm going to get
Do
to
it.
100.
Do it.
Lindsay, a real question for you though.
Yeah.
In your 93, did you count Stuffed by the Were Turkey?
I did not.
Yes.
I need to know.
More.
Tell me.
Say more about that. Please.
Wait, I did not count stuff
It
by
is
the Were
a
Turkey.
Classic
Where-
6-page book that
It's
was
awful.
narrated to us all by the amazing Meg LaForge at
Okay.
Fantasy Con in our hotel room.
While
She's
we
like,
were
"This is
getting
6
ready
pages
for the
long.
ball.
All right, let's do
It
it.
is exactly what you are thinking it is in your mind. It is a spicy romance about a woman who is a PETA supporter that brings home a turkey to save it and ends up having sex with that turkey.
Yes.
Wow. She really
It
is.
is- It is exactly what you think it is, and it is
Wow.
hilariously
But make sure.
fantastic.
Yeah.
See,
Yes.
that should have been a
Wow.
question today was what was our most unhinged read?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
That
I just
one-
read
by the
mine.
I
Were
have one
Turkey.
too.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
gonna get
Immediately
we'll come
logs
back to
into
that.
Goodreads
Add it to the list. Yeah.
to add Stuffed by the Were
Stuffed by the Were
Turkey
Turkey.
to her
But-
Goodreads.
Yes.
To read it appropriately, one of you has to read it to
Yes.
the other.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Required reading.
Done.
Required
Yes.
group reading.
Volunteers tribute.
You should record it actually because
yeah.
I feel like the reactions would be absolutely
God.
hilarious.
It could be
honestly.
a Patreon exclusive.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
This is the cover.
Listen, just invite us so we can experience what it
What
happens.
am I looking at?
You don't
okay.
even-
That's
Oh
a turkey.
my-
and
oh,
That's a
that's
turkey,
a woman.
and
like
she is
this.
very invested.
Okay?
All right.
She is very
Wow.
invested.
That's
She
what we
gonna
got.
get stuffed.
By the way,
It has a
turkey.
2.2 star rating.
No, the best part is I
said
think
6
Meg's
pages?
rating is literally just like,
Yes. Yes. Her reading on Goodreads.
Okay, wait.
That's
This
funny.
is the description. Hold on to your cranberries and watch out for spilled gravy. Josette is an animal rights activist that saves an ordinary turkey on Thanksgiving. But is there something more to the strange bird?
The eyebrow. Oh my
No,
God.
the answer is no. Walk
That's
away.
the only context.
That's it.
Wow.
That's all you get.
All right.
you know you want to.
Wow.
You
It's
listen.
only 6
Wow.
pages long,
Takes
guys.
about
You
15
can-
minutes.
You can
And
do it.
that's-
You can do
That's
it.
how you hit your reading goal for the year.
It
There
sure
you go.
is.
Okay,
It sure
94.
is. There you go.
Yes. Good
Glad I
job.
brought it up. You're
Wow.
welcome.
Liz,
What
do
star
you need
rating
to
did
add
you
it to
just give it?
Goodreads?
She
Vlog
just
it
did.
appropriately.
What's your
good,
star
good,
rating?
Good.
Yeah. Stars?
Oh.
Linz?
5.
Five.
Sounds like
what
it.
the fuck stars?
1 page per star.
5 star for vibes
For
alone.
vibes. For the vibes and the fact that
was
we're
a
still
good
talking
night.
about it 2 months later.
Yes.
Yeah,
For the
it's
courage it took to
memorable.
write it.
Yes.
And publish it.
Put that out
and-
there.
5 star vibes alone.
Fives
Amazing.
alone.
Oh, God, that was
Hilarious.
great.
Did you
Hilarious.
see there was a post from, I think it was Ruby Can Read yesterday, that was like a list of unhinged Christmas books, like
No.
Christmas smut, basically, that just
Ooh,
like
I
it
need
got worse
that.
and worse as
Oh.
you scroll through it.
Wait,
I'll have
Catherine
to
made a
find
funny
it.
joke about, I was like, oh, what book are we going to read? Something. And she goes, oh, Jingle My Meatballs. And I was like, don't tell
Yeah.
me that's a book. She was like, no, I
Jingle
made
my
that up.
balls. And she's like, I'm not reading that. And I was like, JK, I made that up.
I bet
But I
that
wouldn't put it
exists. That
past-
has to
yeah,
be out
it
there.
has
I
to
know.
be out
I
there.
really want to find a book called Jingle My Balls, and I'm going to leave it on Kelly's
I'll write it
doorstep.
for you. I'll write you jingle
Linz,
my
6
balls.
pages.
Write it.
6 pages.
Six pages.
You
I'll do
can
it
write
tomorrow.
any-
Pages.
You can do
I'll do it
anything for
tomorrow.
6 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jingle my balls.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Yep.
Kath, what are your
Catherine,
top
your turn.
reads?
Okay.
Stuff
I was
by
not
the were
prepared.
turkey, obviously.
Stuff by the were
I was
turkey.
not prepared for this question.
Okay, well, we started the year with Onyx Storm and our amazing, 40-page PowerPoint that we
37.
presented to
Yes,
our
the
neighborhood book
PowerPoint.
club.
Yeah, I
So,
remember that.
I also read Quicksilver this year because
Yeah.
they had read it the previous year, but we were going to start the podcast. We were going to do Quicksilver. And so I only read Quicksilver this year. If I had not read Project Hail Mary last year, I'm going to still say this year. It's still this year
It's so
because
good.
I made Kelly read it and I'm excited for the movie that's still not coming out this year, but I'm going to still call it out because I
Still.
still love it so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Vibes alone. And these are some good vibes. Lights out.
Yes, that's on my
Oh,
list.
I haven't read
Lights
that yet.
out.
I haven't
haven't
either. I'm
either.
scared.
No,
I'm terrified.
no,
Don't be.
no,
I'm
no.
scared.
Don't
Don't
be.
be.
Is that on
Don't
Kindle
be.
Unlimited?
Don't be. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Do I need to download?
And
I'm
don't
downloading
worry
it.
because
With all your
he
time for
is
books.
fucking hilarious.
It's great.
Josh is a golden retriever,
Yes.
which you would not expect from a
That's
mass stalker,
so
but
funny.
she's into it.
The
and he's a
audiobook
golden
too is
retriever.
great. The audiobook is great too. I did
It's
both.
fantastic.
And it's
Oh, I have heard that. Mhm.
enjoyed it so much. It is on my list too.
blind.
I'm blind. Mommy and daddy are busy. I can't.
I started the audiobook and the trigger warnings freaked me out so bad that
No,
I
You're fine.
You
gave
just-
up.
I think you'd be
but
fine.
the girls
fine.
yeah.
have convinced me. that I
Knowing
need to
you
go
and
back
now
to it.
reading that book, I'm like, you'd be absolutely fine.
Yeah.
You will be
Are the
fine.
trigger warnings similar to like Butcher and Blackbird? Like, is that a similar vibe?
I
or
would
is
even
it
say
different?
Butcher and Blackbird.
It's gorier, isn't it?
Yeah, Butcher and Blackbird is
That
way
makes
more
sense.
gory
Yeah.
than Lights Out.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I would say though that Lights Out is
It's-
spicier, but it's not spicy in a
It's
there's
con-
nothing non-consensual.
No,
at
it's
all.
con, non-con.
Right,
okay.
She literally like wants him, and then
She
she's like,
wants
"Oh,
it,
wait
and
a minute."
she's into it from the beginning.
She's the one who
She's like-
started stalking him, kind of.
Yes,
It's so good.
She's literally at her job at the hospital, and she knows he's hacked into the cameras, and she's like, "Did you hack into the cameras to watch me?
Can you see me? You're
she's
so
like, "Oh,
funny."
Josh,
Twirling my hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's like totally
They're
into
both
it.
insane. I love
Yes.
them.
And
I
by the
love
way,
them.
she's the worst one.
Yes.
She's the black cat.
Yes.
He's totally a golden retriever, and you wouldn't expect it, especially
good.
because there's a line, "Come and sit on my knife."
And the second book is a different couple, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
not
it's her
theirs.
cousin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't read
Yeah.
the
And
second
then-
one yet.
There's also randomly the mafia at the end, and at that point, you're like,
Oh.
you know what? Why not? Let's bring the
Yeah, why
mafia
not?
in
Sure.
on this. Let's do it. Come
No,
on,
it was
why
so
not?
good. It was so good.
It was so good. I had a contemporary one I loved. It was P.S. You're Intolerable, where it's this
Cute.
girl, she's pregnant, and her boss is an asshole, and every day she
Classic.
writes a sticky note of what makes him intolerable, and she puts it in her desk.
Oh.
And it's actually
Cute.
really,
Interesting.
really cute.
I like it.
And then Child of Chevet. Child of Chevet
of Chevet.
is number one period of any book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any book period, any year,
Ever?
ever.
Yeah.
That's my book.
It's climbing
I'm so
there for
excited to
me.
read that too.
So good. Con, it is literally so good. So I guess it's my turn, and I will start with that because literally I'm so obsessed with it. I think it might be my favorite book of all time. Like my favorite fantasy
I'm
book.
telling you.
Like it's just
Ooh.
so good. And now that we did the deep dive and we've just read it so many times, and like
It gets better.
it gets
Gets
better every
better.
time.
See,
It's
that's what I
it's
love.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
It really does.
when it makes you love the book more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
Yes.
writing is stunning, and it just
Oh,
like
gorgeous.
all the things, like sometimes it's like, oh, the writing's not great, but the story is fantastic. And so I love it. Or like the
Sure.
writing is beautiful and the story is okay, but this is all
Yeah.
of the things, and it's just so beautiful.
Ugh.
So Child of Chevet for sure for me. Also a 5-star for me that I think about like literally almost every day is Souls in Ruin. It was another arc that I read. It's another indie published that got picked up by Jacqueline White. It's a dark, very dark romantasy, heartbreaking and beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it. I also read the Plated Prisoner series this year, and I didn't realize that it was
that's
this
on my
year, but it was in
list.
January, so technically it
Wow.
counts.
This has been a long year.
It's been a long
Wow.
freaking year, but I read Guild in December of last year, but then I read the other
Okay.
5 books this year, and that is just God tier series for
Mhm.
me.
I love it
Um,
series.
Do you have a
Ugh.
favorite book of that series?
I think 2 and 3 were my favorites.
Okay. That's what I
Prob-
always hear too.
Yes.
Have you not done Played a Prisoner yet?
No, I
No.
got banned from reading all romantasy because we were trying to come up with a list of books for the
Oh, that's fair.
podcast. And Lauren was like, "You've read
Oh.
all of these. You need to stop reading them." So I haven't read any.
Oh.
And then I started reading all these romantasies, and she keeps being like, "Lauren, that was on the list. That was on the
Yeah,
list."
that's
and I'm
not
like,
fair.
Oops,
Not fair.
oops.
Sorry.
But now I've been a reactor for like a year, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
You
start
get to
reading
read
stuff
it.
again.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's fabulous. As a series, it is Infinity Star God tier for me. There are some books that were 3.5 or 4
Mhm.
stars, and there were some
Mhm.
books that were 5 and 6 stars. But as a whole experience, it is
And
God tier.
get through book 1, you're supposed to be uncomfortable because the character is. You're supposed to
Yes.
feel what you
Yes.
feel. So
Yeah.
if you're
Yes.
if you're feeling and you're not feeling happy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's the
It's
way you're
intentional.
supposed to feel.
Yeah, it's
intentional.
intentional. I will say too, like a lot of people say that, so it's like it's not just like a lot of
Mhm.
people are like, oh, we have to get through book 1.
No,
I
I've heard
also
that too.
loved book 1, but you have to go in knowing that it's like a dark, heavy book. Like when I went
Yes,
into
yeah.
Souls in Ruin, I waited because I knew that it was going to be heavy. And so as long as you know that that's what's coming, I think that it's like read 1 and 2 back to back. Like just plan for that.
Oh.
But anyway, so Plated Prisoner for sure. Lights Out is on my list as one of the tops of the
Ooh,
year for me.
I was so happy when you loved it
absolutely
so much.
loved it. I absolutely loved it. Direbound, of course, it was just so much fun. And there was one more that I wanted to say that I read this year.
Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary. Thank you. Absolutely loved it. Listen
How
to
could you
the.
forget?
I know, because we talked about it so much. We listened to the Audible book, and it was just so good. I also really loved Shield of Sparrows too.
Yes,
I
I do
loved
too.
Shield of
I like Shield of
Sparrows.
Sparrows
That
a
was
lot
such
too.
a good one.
Mhm.
And I've read so many. I've read almost every Devney Perry contemporary. So when she did
Mhm.
a fantasy, a romantasy book, I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, yes! And I
Yeah.
absolutely love Shield of Sparrows. So if you want to read more of her stuff because you like her as an author,
Yeah.
her contemporary backlog is fantastic.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yep.
Sometimes I love that, like when an author starts with contemporary and then moves into fantasy, because
Mhm.
contemporary, you have to have such a heavy focus on
Mhm.
character development.
Yes.
And sometimes that's like a huge missing piece in romantasy novels sometimes, just because there's so many other elements. But I love when
Yes.
like that contemporary character
she's
development
so
feel comes
good.
in. Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
She's so good at that too. Like some of her books will make you cry because she has dived into those characters and their experiences so well.
Yeah.
So she's great. I love her so much.
I
Mhm.
love Rebecca Yaros's contemporary.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've said that a lot this year. Yeah.
Yeah. I read
Yep,
a
I just
couple
read
of
a
hers,
couple more.
especially in the beginning of the year. What did I read in the beginning of the year?
Heyman.
The plain one, the one that everybody
In
cries.
the likely
Yes.
event.
In the
Yes.
likely
Oh, no.
event.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes.
The plain
In the
one.
likely
Yeah.
event was so good. The
plain
ballet
one.
dancer one.
Variation. I just read that.
Variation
Mhm.
was good.
Oh. No, keep going. Sorry.
Okay. But yeah, I
What?
like her contemporary stuff a lot. I think it's really well done. Which makes sense when you think about her as a romantasy writer. Like to your point, Con, like those characters are developed.
Yeah.
And those relationships are developed because that's her background. That's where she comes from. You know?
So good.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
just
I like
realized
her.
it was this year that I read Verity, and I loved Verity as well because you were mentioning like a
You
contemporary.
just read Verity
I
this
only
year?
read it this year.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've never
and
read
so
it,
I was
no.
like, I read Verity, and I really liked Verity.
I did not, but I think it was because I read it when I had a very small baby, like in my arms while I was reading the book. And I was like, this was very poor timing on my part.
Yes.
I did not know what I was getting into.
You do, like for those types of books, and I would say any of those like heavier whodunit kind of things that will touch on like family type things, you have to be in the right mindset to be able to read those types of books.
I was not.
No, that would not. I would not have enjoyed it either if I would have been in that
Oh
situation.
my gosh. It is like, it's a cool, like it is. I don't want to say anything to spoil it, but
I'm not
very
gonna read
cool.
it, so it's okay.
It's so different from all of her other books.
Yeah.
But
100%.
I am with you there.
Yeah. I just feel like there are so many other things. My problem this year, to be honest, was I didn't want to leave fantasy. Like even my palette cleansers mostly were cozy fantasies because I like Lights Out and Project Hail Mary were actually no, we read The Deal, but like those were the only non-fantasy books that I read this year. Because I didn't want to, you know, like I just am
so much.
Yeah. And I just want to be in the fantasy world. So maybe
You're like,
eventually I'll be like,
reality.
okay, I'm done.
Screw that.
I don't need reality.
Give
Who
me an
needs
escape.
that? Yeah.
Okay, I'm curious to see who put Metal Slinger as their top read. Was that Con or
I loved
Lauren?
Metal Slinger.
I did not like Metal
Neither
Slinger.
did Con.
I didn't either.
I didn't either. So whatever.
I think I have Metal Slinger up there. I haven't read it yet. Okay, wait.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lauren,
debate. Tell
convince
us.
me to read it. Lindsay, convince me why I won't like it. Let's do it. Battle.
Well, you can't really without spoiling it, I feel
Right.
like.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Well, Lindsay, you know
It's better
me.
to
Do you
go in
think I'd
blind,
like
I
it?
think.
I'm going to say something
That's fine.
controversial. I think because Lindsay doesn't like it, you're not going to like it.
True. We do
I
have
think-
a lot
yeah.
of similar
I think
tastes
you
in
two-
books.
And I think that once Lindsay says I don't like this, you're like, I'm not going to like it. And so like, you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
moving on.
Probably.
She always picks up on the things that bother me as well.
Yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying. Like once she says I didn't like it, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna like it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
So I don't think you would.
Lauren, and Con, I would love to say things, and I
I know.
I'm trying
Lindsey,
to.
Lindsey,
trying
go
to
ahead.
figure
Go ahead.
out-
I'm not listening.
No,
I'm not
trying to
listening.
figure out-
Let me
over
cover
the
my
head.
ears on the outside.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know Con
you
says
can't.
like it
Yeah,
didn't it didn't affect her read, but she overheard a conversation at her work of people talking about it, specifically the
Yeah.
ending. And I just think that
Yeah.
Well,
you
I was
have
trying
that in
to
your
part
brain
of
the
the
whole time, and it just
Yeah.
I don't know.
part of the issue for me is it's like the type of ending that it is one that I don't like at all. Like in other books too. It's just not something I enjoy. And so I
Yeah.
think I would have liked it a lot more if it was see, I can't even really say that without it
I
being
know.
a spoiler.
I wanted to say something.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can I say this? How can I
There's
say
a
this? I
there's
can't
like a
say this.
POV.
Yes, that's my
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
It
yeah.
can't be in first person.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm 100% with you there. I
Yes,
think it's such
okay.
a cool concept, but it just didn't hit for me.
Yes.
But
okay.
Yeah. But that's typical, I think, of the books that I've read that are similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a
I'm
book
with
that's
you.
similar?
I can't tell you because it would spoil it.
Catherine tried
Trying
really
so
hard. There.
hard.
She tried really hard.
Like,
there.
I want to know.
To be fair, I probably won't read. Like, it's not at the top of anywhere near the top of my list because I'm like, oh, Lindsey didn't like it. I don't have any like huge pull to read it, so I'm like, it's not. It's not
Well,
in the top 50.
it is one
right
of
now.
those where I think it might not hit for you, or it could be like the best book that you've read, like because
Yeah.
it is.
A
it's
lot of
wild.
people love it.
People love
like,
it. Yeah.
Lauren
That,
loved it.
there's a
I
reason.
love
it's
that
a viral
spectrum,
book.
guys. That helps
I
narrow
got
it down.
Yeah, devoured it. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
people love it,
You're either going
All
to
right.
love it or
Look,
you're
it's right
going to
here.
hate it.
or you're gonna hate it. Either way,
Yeah, and
I love it.
yeah, Lauren's got a beautiful copy of it.
Oh
One of our
yeah. Oh,
people
that's
from
very
Patreon
pretty.
Gave me their fairy loot one because they
It's
all
purple.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that is
And
nice.
so
It's
Oh, now Catherine's gonna read it.
gorgeous.
Wow, that's
Isn't
pretty.
it so pretty? And the
That is nice.
Okay, so there is actually something funny I've noticed happening recently.
Mhm.
There's been a push for hot pink books.
Oh,
They're all serial killer books, serial killer romance books, and they're
The
all
neon?
hot pink, that neon hot pink.
uh-huh.
But
so funny.
Lindsay, I saw a book 2 of one of them, and it was purple. And I was like, I want to read this series because there's going to be a book 3,
can
and I
have a
swear to
purple.
God,
Better be
if it's
green.
fucking green. We're
green,
reading
green,
it.
green. We're gonna cover it on the
I
pod.
love that. Oh.
You dork.
Like Butcher and Blackbird, it's hot pink. And there's
It
so
is.
many
And
like
there's
that.
a green one, right? Is
Yeah,
Leather and Leather green?
Lark.
teal.
Yeah.
That's
Teal.
true, which
Yeah,
is my color.
teal, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it's like teal, green.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's my jam.
They're
I like
very
it.
pretty. The serial killer
Yes.
books are very gorgeous,
Oh.
tastefully done.
They're so fun.
serial killer books.
I really
But
like
they
a
were
serial
all
killer
bad.
book. But they were all bad. All right. Well, I mean, tell me about the book boyfriends this year. In 2025, any either new book boyfriends or boyfriends who have moved up or down your list this
Lauren,
year?
we're going to say the same thing. I know we are.
Mhm.
I think
Ooh.
everyone is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. 1,
Now
2,
I'm worried
3.
I'm going to say the wrong
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
What, your top one?
No, let's just
Well,
all
who
say it at
moved
once.
up on our list?
Who moved up the list?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Or who moved down? Is that which
He-
one do you
up,
think is going to be
up,
the same?
up.
I'm
He
worried I'm gonna
appeared
say the
in
wrong
the
thing.
list.
Oh, he's in
Okay,
your list?
just tell me who it is.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah. Never mind. We took the fun out of it. Just say it, Catherine.
None of us understood the prompt, and then we got really academic about it.
I know. I was like,
on
guys,
3 or after 3?
Just fucking talk about your book boyfriend.
1, 2, 3. Who's your favorite book boyfriend? Go. That's
Oh.
literally all it was.
Oh.
Oh, God. Of the year?
See, ever or of the year?
Of the year. We're
year.
talking
It's
we're
still
talking
the year.
2025.
Of the year. It's
I
still
just think
2025.
I think Carrie and Swift has moved up everyone's list. Was my
Mm.
point.
Oh,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
For me,
I
for
think
sure.
everyone can agree to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Number 1.
How
Oh, not for
far
me.
are you guys in Brimstone?
We're about 65%. I think we're on
Okay.
chapter 35 is where we're
Okay.
picking up this week.
Okay.
Okay.
Has
So-
Not very
somebody
far.
opened a door naked?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
We read that
I
already.
don't even want to know those. That stressed me out so bad. No spoilers, please.
No.
But
I had
yes,
a
we
feeling that
literally
one
just
was
read that.
early enough. So.
Yeah. It was like
No, it
That
just
was,
happened. Like
chapter
literally
30,
second.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know
Honest-
the chapter.
I know the
You're
chapter.
like,
Made me
I want to
nervous.
be in that man's
Yeah.
sandwich. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think this year I have a new reigning number 1. It used to be Rhysand, and it is now Kingfisher. Like, hands down.
Ooh.
I was always
do-
a big
I am-
Kingfisher fan.
I'm loving
Nice.
Brimstone
Love
Kingfisher
Kingfisher.
specifically too.
I
Yeah.
love he is a lot of me. And then I have a
lot of
new
me.
book boyfriend that I just finished this book literally last night, but The Silversmith by L.J. Claren. Have you guys read it?
I haven't heard of it.
Okay. It is a new book. It came out this year. It was indie published. It got picked up. It's going to be republished in February. It is a very romance-forward romantasy. I found that the fantasy aspects were good, but a little bit rushed.
Okay.
Like, I wanted more. But the romance and the yearning were
Ooh.
infinity star, 6-star. Gavin Smith is like, he is on my list now. Like, he is
Wow.
everything. He is
Infinity
everything.
yearning is
Infinity yearning.
She
I
texted
know.
that, and I was
That's
like,
good
wow.
They
Wow.
they kiss.
Like, as in,
Like-
they never get to it, or
They only
Infinity
kiss.
yearning?
They literally only kiss in the entire book, and it is
Kelly is
still
like,
that
He
good.
grazed her
Wow.
cheek, and
Like-
I lost it.
Lost it, and like, the way he talks to her, like, it is.
Amazing.
Did you listen or read or
No,
both?
there's no audiobook yet. I just
Oh.
read it.
Oh.
I was
So
gonna
I'll
say,
never
like,
read
is it a narrator thing?
Old
Like, did the
school.
narrator do a good job?
Old
But it is
school.
reading.
Old
How
school.
good
Okay.
In
of
my
you to read with
brain.
your eyes.
Yeah, the physical book or the digital one?
I read the digital one.
Oh, okay, not that old school.
No. I was in the middle, but no, he is now. I'm like, I need to think about him. He is. I mean, he's new. We just met, but
Okay.
it might go
met.
somewhere.
We yearned for each other.
I love a good
Yeah.
yarn.
Gosh.
I
Yeah.
cannot wait, Kelly, for you to be like, they did it, and he's number 1 now.
Literally, he's so good. And like the name Gavin Smith, I'm like, that's kind of hot. I
Is
love
that like a first name, last name you have to say
Smith?
together all the time? Gavin Smith. This is Gavin Smith.
no,
Smith isn't hot.
But
Smith.
Gavin Smith is.
Well, they
Sorry,
called
Gavin
him all
Smith.
Smith.
Yearns.
Well,
Sorry, Smiths.
so they
That's
called him
probably a lot of
Smith.
people.
First and last name.
It's spelled SMYTH, and it's what they called
okay.
him.
Smite?
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Smith.
Yeah.
And then like they called him Smith. His
Yeah.
group calls him Smith, and then she finds out that his name is Gavin, and then she just calls him Gavin, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Is she special? She gets to call him
she's
Gavin.
special. Anyway,
For the
so,
record, my last name is also not hot. So
listen.
I got a new book boyfriend this year
Ooh.
reading The Bridge Kingdom, King Aaron, the first MMC, because again, the POV switches
Ooh.
every
Yeah.
2 books. It's a different couple.
Okay.
And King Aaron is top tier.
Aaron,
It's
like
kind of a hot name.
AARON.
No, AREN.
AREN. Oh, I like that.
It's
Okay.
Fantasy
Aaron.
Fantasy
Yeah.
Aaron. But
That's
he
funny.
is the king of his kingdom. He cares about his people. He
Yes.
like protects his people. She is a bride from a different kingdom that like comes to him,
Mhm.
and they like don't get along at first, but he still like protects her
Yep.
no matter
Oof,
what.
love that.
Yeah.
And it is rare.
Lindsay,
Mm,
Can I ask you a
rare.
question?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What color hair does he have?
I don't
This
remember.
makes or breaks
I
it.
think he's dark haired.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Just say he is.
Just say he is.
Catherine doesn't like a blonde.
I don't either.
MMC
Never.
is the
Ever.
problem.
Nope.
Yeah.
But
That's why I
Lauren,
was like, this makes or breaks it.
yes. But Lauren, would you agree that an ice blonde is equivalent
Oh, yeah,
to
that's
a
fine.
black hair?
Yeah, that's great.
It's
Almost
not
yeah,
like a
you know?
sandy
Yeah.
blonde.
That's
Not
what
a
I'm saying.
sandy
But like
Yep.
blonde, you're just a child. No man is blonde.
Says the blonde person.
Yeah.
I said
You're a
man.
child.
My husband
Yeah, I
has
don't
sandy
mind if
blonde
the women
hair.
are blonde. I have no problem with that at all. Whatever
Yeah.
spectrum of hair
Sorry
color
to
the
men
woman
listening
can
that are
be.
blonde.
including my husband.
I'm
He's not
sorry, your
listening.
husband.
It's okay.
It is
just
dark
sorry.
brown. I just looked it up.
Um,
dark
Oh,
brown.
good. Lauren, it's good for us. It's good for
Yes,
us.
approved.
Approved.
I approved. I lied to you. Forget everything I ever said because I just told you that I
God.
read Plated Prisoner this year. So Slade, like
Yes.
hands
Oh.
down, is
And I
Slade or
haven't finished
Adventure.
it, and you
He's
guys
number
keep
one.
telling me that I'm gonna love Slade.
Yes, yes. Slade is number one.
Slade
No
is
one-
fantastic.
No one
Ooh.
has kicked him out of that spot yet. So sorry, I digress. But I lied to you
Okay.
all. Kingfisher's
Lauren,
number 2.
Also,
Slade's
brown
number
hair
1.
Sure.
on that one.
Mhm.
You're
He's
taking
what?
notes.
He has
Brown hair.
Oh, good. Good to know.
Guild is the first book, right?
Guild, yeah.
Okay, that's
Guild.
like about like it has like King Midas vibes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay,
it
so
is a retelling. Yes.
I do show choir. That's my regular day job. And last year's show choir show was the story of King Midas. And so like that
Ooh.
book like got super popular or like everyone was talking about it. But I was like, I can't because my student is King Midas. And I
Yeah.
can't also
Yeah.
read about this
Yeah.
King Midas. So
well,
I just
you're
like
not
stayed
going to
away
like this
from
King
it.
Midas.
Yeah.
So,
But it's now been a year, so maybe I'll be okay.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You
Mhm,
should
mhm.
do it.
I'm excited to
Yeah.
read that.
Do it and then text
Yes,
us.
Of course.
And then text.
All right, Lauren, what are yours?
Yeah, on the list is I also added Kingfisher to my list. But I also I have not finished Brimstone, so I have no idea, and don't give me any spoilers. But I really love Renfis only because of his accent.
Yes.
Don't get me
Fair.
wrong, he's a great character, but the
Really? Just a
Scottish
voice.
accent
Yes.
from Anthony Palmini, just
So
any
good.
Scottish accent,
Yeah.
I'm sold. And so I have just a big heart and love for Kingfisher or for Renfis, excuse me.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So there's that. And then also like the question said like up or down the list. And I did put Zayden Ryerson as maybe down
mhm.
only
Mhm.
because I can't trust him right now. I want
Yeah.
to like have him be at the top so strong and everything, but I just don't know that
Yeah.
I can.
So you're not
confidently say
ready
that
for him
today.
to enter his villain era?
I am.
I think it'll be fine but we have to come
Yeah.
out of that at some point
Yeah.
or she has to still be happy somewhere with
We
someone.
need to be on the same
I
page.
don't know.
Yeah.
We need to
Yeah.
be on the same
Yeah.
page.
See, I love Zayden. He's not in my top 5. He's
not-
never been in my
Yeah.
top
He's not
5.
in mine
but
ever.
I like him, but
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
just not.
He's
just
I
not
like
there.
young.
them together.
Yeah.
Yes, but he's
Yeah.
not for me.
Right, exactly. I wouldn't choose
Mhm.
it. I think I've made this joke. If he knocked on the door and my husband said hall pass, I'd be like, great, see you later.
Come on in.
Right? But
Do you have a throne? Did you bring one with you?
but like it's my house, so like what do we do?
Right.
Your rules, Kelly. Your
Your deed.
rules.
There you
Here's
go.
the deed.
That's so good.
Your house now.
Your house now, bitch.
You're like, here's a chair, and I'm your woman.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, that's funny.
I think we can all agree he's too young.
Yeah.
He needs to be
young.
1,000 years older.
At least 1,000.
Minimum 500 years.
Please.
Yeah, minimum
Yeah.
500.
Just there's a maturity level too. And I don't always love the decision. Yeah. It's just could he get there? Yes. I like him a lot. Honestly, if I had to choose between Zayden and Garrick, I'm picking Garrick every time.
Hmm.
I'm obsessed with Garrick.
He's swole and a professor.
And a professor. Anyway.
And maybe the brother. Who knows?
and possibly
maybe
the
the
brother. We'll
brother.
get there.
Who
We'll get there.
knows?
Kat, did you say yours?
We pretty much named a lot of them. Resand is up there for me.
Yeah.
Carrion is
Yeah.
up there for me. I wouldn't say he's not in top 5, but somebody who moved up into my awareness spectrum is Tal.
Oh yeah.
because
you
I
love
had an
him.
inkling in Quicksilver I was gonna like him. That ice blonde. And I really like Tal. So I wasn't even aware of him and he got
Yeah.
in my view. And I would very much appreciate a Carrion and Tal man sandwich.
Ooh.
That's a great white choose option
Mm.
right there.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it
Uh-huh.
is.
Sure is. I'm in.
Con,
Oh.
did you say yours?
I mean, Carrion Swift. Absolutely.
one?
Yes.
Yeah?
Right now, situationally, yes.
Yes.
I'm heavily influenced by whatever I'm reading in the moment. Resand has also, I'm very similar to Kat in that he's like always been in my top.
Yeah.
Con Vagor is a new one for me. I really loved When the Moon Hatched. Love him. Luther Corbois. While Kindred's Curse Saga was not like my favorite series, he was definitely the highlight of that series. And I love him.
Yeah, that's
love him
awesome.
so much. Yeah.
No, Lauren, I do not have him tattooed on me, but I have 3 dragons tattooed on me. I don't know if you could see them. And I let each of these girls name one of them, and then I was supposed to name the third one, and my mom found out and she was like, I want to name a dragon. And I was like, all right, Mom, what do you want to name the dragon? And she goes, Luther, like Luther Corbois. And I was like, all right, Mom. So now I have a dragon named Luther Corbois.
Tell her what the middle dragon's name is.
Katharine named the other one Bartholomew.
Cute.
Yes.
And
So
Lindsey
cute.
is still Lindsey is taking her time.
She's
to
taking
pick
forever.
the right name.
How long?
It's a very.
It is.
It's been 2 months.
It's been 2 months.
Okay, that's not
She has
horrible.
no
Yeah.
excuse.
But a tattoo is
6 weeks.
forever.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah.
So
It's already on me.
our
that part's
patience
forever.
is not.
Lindsey, it's on
if
me.
I have to
and I
rename
have
Christmas
patience.
Pig, you have to name the last dragon.
What is Christmas Pig?
I
She
have
has a Christmas pig on her front porch, and it doesn't have a name, and I don't
His
like
name
that.
is Christmas Pig. He's
No.
pink. He's got a sweater and a hat, and he glows. And
He
he's
needs
I
a
love
name.
that.
You
These
have
are
a
my favorite.
5-year-old. No, you have a 5-year-old.
but he
Name the pig.
precedes my child. And
Name the pig.
I love him,
Name
and his
the
name
pig.
is Christmas Pig.
Let the
And
kid
until
name the
you
pig.
name the last dragon, he's remaining Christmas Pig.
Oh,
So
very
they
See,
go
when
to
we
Lindsey.
moved in this house, there was a gnome outside, and my daughter named it Google. So
I love
our
that.
gnome is
Google. Google the
Google the gnome.
That's cute. Lindsay,
like
you should.
Google the gnome.
What if you named my third dragon Christmas Pig, and so then she has to name Christmas Pig something else?
Ooh, nice.
Third
Options.
dragon?
Oh, gee.
I really don't want you to have a tattoo, and every time you point at it, be like, "This is Christmas Pig."
It's Christmas Pig, the dragon.
I
really do want that.
Actually, I
I'm here for that.
do.
Please
I
do
vote
that. Please do that.
My
I
best
feel like
friend
now
named
it's
it.
done. I feel like it just happened.
I vote BP and F. Between Pages and Friends, you can put our logo in the middle. We'll
There you
sponsor
go.
it.
There you go.
Like breathe in your
Sponsor
logo.
it.
Always be branded on your skin, Kelly.
Sponsored by Between Pages and Friends. That's hilarious.
You can like build it into
Put
the
our
fire.
logo on its wing.
You know?
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
Con and Lauren.
Fire looks like that.
You first.
Absolutely.
You first.
Yeah.
Show the brand.
You have to get our dragons.
Yeah,
Right
there you
across
go.
your
I
back.
do have a
Tramp
tattoo
stamp.
appointment in February, so
There you go. Get a banner.
Could I
Bookmarks
interest
tramp
you in
stamp,
some
please.
dragons?
Is this your first?
No.
no, I just
No,
got
okay.
my first tattoo this summer, and it's like this big half
a whole
sleeve
sleeve.
sort of situation. But I'm having it like flipped, and so it'll be like reversed. It'll be like a symmetrical piece on the other side.
Ooh.
So it's just
Ooh.
florals. But I have thought
Yeah.
about asking her if she'd be interested in adding a dragon somewhere.
Yeah, a little
You
hidden
could just
dragon.
do like a little guy. Yeah.
Just
Little
a little
guy.
Christmas pig.
Like peeking
Yeah.
out of
A little
petals.
Christmas pig. So cute. Put a Santa hat on it.
I fear
There you go.
it might be named.
I think
That's-
Christmas
pig.
is.
That's so
Sorry.
funny.
But Con, if you did that, you could have the dragon in the flower, and then you could say, "It's my dragonfly."
It's a Braxos.
There you go.
Yeah. So there you go.
She does have a Braxos.
Yeah,
See,
I
it's a
do eat
Braxos.
boy.
I
Really
know.
Then it'd have to be a
Um,
wyvern, though, I guess, not a dragon. But
It
yeah.
would.
True.
Technically.
Technically
matters.
speaking,
Just do a top view where it's ambiguous
Yes.
enough.
You
that-
can't
yeah.
tell. Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
are its legs?
Mine you can't
Yeah.
tell. My dragons you can't tell. They're flying. So
Oh, so Christmas
Um,
pig could be a wyvern, is what you're saying.
Christmas pig
I
could be a
love
wyvern.
that that's the name.
I want it to be that. I really do.
I think it is.
I think it is. Christmas
I'm
pig.
so honored to be here for
Oh,
this.
That's what
You're
you get,
welcome.
Lindsay, when you wait so long.
It's really
you
my
know?
fault.
It really is.
It really
it's
is
actually my fault because I freaking put the idea out there and everyone was like,
That
that's
is
a
true.
great idea. And I was
That's
like,
a great
"Fuck.
idea.
Shut your mouth, Kelly.
Christmas pig.
No one to stop.
Christmas
My
pig.
stomach hurts.
All right. Someone else pick the next question because we have a lot of options. So someone's
do.
next favorite one. What do you think?
Oh, can we do the most unhinged book?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. We need to get into that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we've already talked about stuff by the Were Turkey, so I feel like that one
True.
can't count.
It always counts, Kelly.
ready.
It
I don't know what else
always
to say.
counts.
Oh yeah, Lauren's got
ready.
a good one.
Oh, okay. Tell us.
I got two.
Ooh.
So I read My Boyfriends Are All Monsters by Kimberly Lemming. That was one of those like 6
Yes,
like Halloween
Hold
novellas
on.
that came out.
Mhm,
I'm-
cute.
I read
Yep.
that too.
Taking
Is
notes.
was that with the Hot for Slayer?
Yes, it was like
by
the
Ally?
last
Okay,
one.
I only read that one,
Okay,
but
it was the last one, and it's full
Okay.
monster smut, and that was my first
Oh,
ever like
I've seen her. I've seen
all
her.
monster
yes.
smut,
Okay.
and I was
Mhm.
like not prepared, but it was a novella, and it was like whatever. And then I've had this book on my TBR for forever, called Under Lock and Key, LOCH Lock.
Okay.
And it's by Lena Ferguson, and it's been on there forever simply because the man on the cover is wearing a kilt. And I love the Scottish accent.
So it's a
and
lock.
and yes,
Lock
and so
off.
I was here for that. Well, someone in our Discord started reading it and was like, "Is anyone else reading this? Because I really need someone to talk to about it." And I was like, "Oh well, it's been on my TBR forever. I'll just jump it to the top of the list." Guys,
Why is
It's
it
locked.
unhinged?
like the Loch Ness monster,
Yeah.
as in
Yep.
this man is the Loch Ness
Oh.
monster.
Oh man, I'm reading
Literally.
that.
is it like unhinged
And-
good or
and-
unhinged bad?
It's like really basic rom-com, but
Okay.
at night he turns into the Loch Ness monster. Like at nighttime. And then all day he's a man. But then sometimes when they're just really passionate, some of his person, he can't control the shift, and certain parts of him become
How did she not
monster-y.
die?
And-
Nessie. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a whole thing. And so like Connor looked at the cover and she's like, so the cover is him like in the water-ish, and she's like on the land and he's like kissing her hand, and she's like, "Lauren, his shadow is literally the Loch Ness monster." And like on the cover, I was
Oh
just
my
so
god,
distracted
it
by
is.
his
I
kilt.
totally missed that.
I know. I
you
was so
don't see it
distracted by
right
his
away.
kilt. But
That's
yeah.
hilarious.
So
That's
I
so
read
funny.
that. It was wild. So there's that. And then because I was on this weird monster smut, I don't know,
As you do.
Fair.
Fair
path, I guess. I don't know.
Lucky you.
I was on the
I don't
path.
know. I guess my husband found a TikTok of this crazy book, and he told me about it, and he's like, "Oh, you should read this," because supportive book husband, love him. And so I read My Gargoyle Protector by Winter Randall, and it's like this gargoyle's been in charge of watching this family for years and hundreds of years, and so this guy watched her like from baby up through, at this point I think she's graduated college. She moves away from her family. He goes with her to protect her, of course. And at night he turns full gargoyle, and after they
Stone.
yeah, full stone. But after they become friends,
Does he stone her?
as they do in a monster smut book, she wakes up to him fully asleep, fully stone, I mean, fully ready to go. And
Stone.
she takes it upon herself while he's stoned to
Stone him.
yes. And then
Get
like
stoned.
but like the whole time she's like, "I hope this is why you sat here like this. I hope this is what you wanted." And I'm like, "This is not okay. This is not okay."
No.
Lauren, I have a book for you. I have a book for you because
Did
because,
he, wait,
because
did he wake up and was
Yeah,
like,
he was totally invested. He was all about it.
Totally invested.
Like he was ready to go. He was all about it. It was a big fan. But if you don't know, you can't do it if you don't know.
right?
No.
Yeah, yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god,
Yeah.
Lauren,
Sorry.
you have to read Animus because they are dragons, but they're all made of they've been turned into stone statues,
Okay.
and the only way to wake them up
Right.
Okay.
Logical.
is to climb
Makes sense.
on board.
Interesting.
Okay. This is so funny you said that. So
Absurd.
somehow at my work, not somehow, I mean, everybody at my work at this point knows about the podcast and all of the things that we do on social media and stuff, including all my students. It's a wild
Great.
time. But anyways,
Great time
I
to be
teach
alive.
high school at least, but I don't know. Anyways, so one of the front office ladies, hi Dawn, if you're ever listening to this, shout out Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
She wanted to read one of the books we read on the podcast, so she wanted to read Quicksilver with us. And she convinced one of the counselors, and then she convinced one of these math teachers, and then
Oh,
somehow
God.
I'm in a group chat of 16 teachers all reading Quicksilver together, including my principal, like all
That's
the
so
things.
cute, though.
It's super fun. Well, anyways, so she reads Quicksilver. She's looking for other books, and she came to me out of nowhere and she was like, okay, so I think I'm finally going to read Fourth Wing. And I was like, oh my God, you totally should. It's so good. She's like, I'm really nervous because you know that they ride the dragons. And I was like, I mean, yeah, they ride dragons. Like, it's a great book, like all the action and the stuff. And she's like, but they don't because they ride the dragons, like emphasize. I was like, wait, are we having a different conversation here?
Yes.
She thought it was like a dragon smut book because she heard people ride dragons. And I was like,
Dragon
they
riders?
ride dragons. They don't ride the
Wait.
dragons. There's a clear difference here.
What a great conversation to
God.
have in your hallway.
Yes.
Of
At a
Yeah,
high
I mean,
school.
it's the front office. Like it was right there for
And
everybody, so.
anything goes in the front office. Let's be
That's
real.
It was so
That's
funny
great.
though.
Oh, that's
my God.
hilarious.
Did she read it?
She hasn't started it yet. They're doing Brimstone
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
So like,
I
they're
love
reading with
that.
our podcast. So
That's
yeah,
so
it's
cute.
really fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yet nothing beats Stuffed by the Word Turkey for me. Like there's
I know.
nothing that even comes close. Like
that's
Lights
fair.
Out is like the next one, but that's not even that. Like
But it was
I don't
good.
think it's unhinged. Right.
Okay, I don't know if these are considered unhinged, and it's 2024 and 2025. Into 2025, I read the Zodiac Academy series.
Oh, yeah.
They are pretty wild. Here's the way I describe them. I did not like them. I read
Okay.
9.
Oh, so a lot of books to read. And
I
not-
don't
at some
like the
point you
series
liked
at
it.
all. I
You
read
liked it a
9.
little bit. Enough to read through 9 of them.
It's a car crash that you can't look away from.
Literally, like I
Mm.
kept reading them, and I the whole time I'm like,
How many is there?
why?
There's like a bajillion.
I think
but, like,
10. So yeah, I think there's
I
like
just stopped right before the end. What?
I want to say there's like 10 in the main series, and then there's
Okay.
like 2, I think,
I'm gonna Google it.
side series. I think there's like one side series and then a prequel series as
Hmm.
well. And I haven't gone down those roads. I did not enjoy them, but I read 9 of them.
I
It does
think
say
you might
there's
have enjoyed
9
them a
core
little
books.
Wild.
Like in the main
Yeah.
series. So it sounds like you may have finished the main series.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe.
But that,
maybe
this
that
says-
maybe I only read 8 because I feel like I did not finish.
Oh, okay.
You were like, I have had enough.
Yeah.
It
Then
says
maybe I only
including
read 8.
all
Yeah.
the like companion stories and spinoffs and stuff, though, there's over 25
Yeah, it's
in the
the
like
universe is huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are wild. Yeah.
It's always been on my list just because people talk about it and there's like such a big fandom of it.
yeah.
There's
because
a
it's been
it
around for
all the
forever.
time.
huge there's a huge
And I just
fandom
want to
for
know
it.
what it is, but I've not
Yeah.
actually gone there.
Here's the thing. It
So.
is not I hate to say this. I did not enjoy the writing personally.
Uh-huh.
The writing was not on par with the level of writing that I enjoy.
Mhm.
But it's like a car crash where you just can't look away. Like
I've read
you-
some books like that.
you get so invested, and I just kept reading them and
Yeah.
and it, like your stupid Kindle would be like, oh, you're done with this one, you should download
the
the next one,
next.
and you're like,
You're
well,
like,
fine, I'll
okay.
download it. And then
Don't have to ask me twice.
yeah,
If
so
you
those
say
are
so.
pretty insane. I also did go through a big Ruby Dixon
I was
Oh,
about
yeah.
to say that's
phase
a catalog.
earlier in the
that's fair.
year.
Yeah.
With I did Bull Run Rising. I bought the second book. I haven't read it yet.
Oh, I didn't know there was a second
I-
book.
Yeah, it just came out
Okay.
recently. I think like
Yeah.
last month. But Bound to the Battle God, which I actually
Yes.
really enjoyed. Bound to the Battle
It's so
God.
good. I was
It's
so
so
happy
good.
that you liked that one. 'Cause I was like, I think you might
But
like
it's-
this one.
It's pretty, And then
Weird.
Ice Planet Barbarians is
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait
Wild.
to read that. I want to read that.
I read the
so
first
bad.
one.
Honestly, oh yeah. Just keep reading it because why not? And then hey, when they spin off and then they introduce other aliens, just keep
I'm in.
going because
I'm
why
in.
not?
I'll do it.
One
Yeah,
of
they're
them has
fun.
got 4 arms. 4 arms, people.
Hey. So wait, has nobody read Kiss of the Basilisk?
So that was
I
mine. I
need
just
to
Oh,
read
wait
it.
for
I just did.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay, tell me about that because I have not, but I
But
was
that's
waiting for someone to say it.
2 books, right? That's
girl.
only book
It
1.
is.
There's 2.
She just finished
Yes,
book 2.
It
Between
just
Two
came
Kings is the
out.
second one. I
Oh.
just finished it a few days ago.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay, yeah, tell
Ask
us.
me all the questions. Yeah, absolutely.
Is
Is
there
there
a
a
cum
hook?
fountain?
There is a cum fountain in book 2.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Mhm.
Love that.
There's
Okay, I
also
heard that.
there's also an
It's
like an
wild.
oral sex circle of some kind in book 2. It's part of
Okay.
the mating season in the basilisk caves.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay,
like
did
it's
you-
like a whole, it's a circle, right? And so there's that whole situation's happening, and then every
Are
time
they
someone
basilisks?
finishes, they leave the
Yes.
circle. Yeah,
But they're
they are
basilisks.
basilisks, but
So
they
it's
have
like
they all
Okay.
have like
who
a human
wins?
form.
Okay. I'm trying to
It's
picture this
just a
in my
thing that
mind.
you complete.
Okay.
That
So you
one's not
win
really a
because you
It's a
won.
competition.
ritual, guys. Don't question
Yeah.
the ritual.
No, but
Who
there is
wins?
but there is another one. There's like a trial at some point later on, and
Okay.
I bet it was
where
a
like
trial.
where her relationship is contested, and so then she has to like go through the selection process where she has to mount
Select.
12 basilisks in a line. That's part of the selection process.
Okay, but
It's
I
really, there's a lot going on.
Our
Our
But I will
faces.
say,
I can't
as
wait
you're
for Kelly to edit
describing
this.
but as you're describing it,
Give
it
it a
seems
shake.
like you
which
enjoyed
was
them.
the author?
Oh,
so I
yeah.
can put it on the list again? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they were
So like you would
it
recommend
is-
because like I kind of want to read Kiss of the Basilisk.
Oh,
Did you
hell
like
yeah.
both of
It's
them?
like-
Yeah.
I
She's
yeah,
like,
I think
"Oh,
I
yeah."
like the
Oh,
Do it.
I like the first one more.
Okay.
I definitely like the first one more because there's a lot more like drama in the second
Okay.
one.
Mhm.
Because I will say
You're like, I'm not
the
here for the
title-
drama. I want the snake smut.
yeah, the title of the second book, Between Two Kings, is misleading. So just don't. I was under the impression that my girl Tem would be between two kings at some point in the book, and she
Yeah,
was
Sounds
not.
like
got
she was
it.
all
Okay.
12 of them.
Just
Yeah.
so just go in with that expectation.
Okay.
But
Okay.
there are plenty of
Okay.
other things happening in that book.
Tons.
They just felt a little long for me.
Okay.
A long.
I guess.
They
Is
felt
that
a little
pun?
long.
Is that a pun?
But other than
That's
that,
funny.
I mean, it's like it's so unserious. Like the writing is very. It's just you just go into it's snake smut. That's what you're reading it for. So like,
Right, yeah.
just-
Snake smut.
but it's not.
Yeah.
It's really not even that. I mean, I feel like
Oh
they're
my
in
God.
their human forms like most of the time.
Okay.
You know, there are
Yeah.
moments.
I was
There's
curious because I've
some-
heard a lot about it, and I'm like, I
There's
feel
some
like I should
really
read this.
crazy. Yeah, there's some really crazy shit in those books. But it is like it's funny. I read the dedication. In our what was that? Our November reads.
Yeah.
There is a hilarious dedication at the beginning of the book, and it's like say goodbye to the woman that you were before you picked up this book, and then hand it to your friends so they can read it too.
That's hilarious. That
Yeah,
is
you'll never
really,
look at a
really
snake
funny.
the same way, and then you're gonna have Chamber of Secrets and be like, "That's not how the basilisk is
That's not how
actually."
it works.
No.
Yeah, no, a lot of that crazy stuff that you hear is in the second book. The first book is like sex lessons with a basilisk and also The Bachelor with a prince at like the same time. There's like
Okay.
two totally
Yeah.
different things going on.
She was
Great.
like,
I'm in.
Lauren, you'd love this. You love The Bachelor.
Yeah, you like
okay.
totally the
Sold.
same.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's just yeah, totally.
That's so funny.
Okay.
See if we
Well-
can get to 95 by the end of the year.
There you
Maybe
go.
Well,
that'll be the one.
I might be able to help with that. In the Christmas spirit, I have been
Okay.
on a quest because you see all those little Christmas novellas, and usually they're very,
this
very
Jingle My Balls?
sweet.
Yeah. She just read it while we were talking. She just
Yes, I
finished.
did. Five
It was
stars.
great. 5
Um,
stars.
I wanted to find one that wasn't one of those. Honestly, I didn't want a rom com. I wanted something
Yeah,
that
sure.
would be like
Yeah.
Lights Out for Christmas. So
Yeah,
I've got
sure.
3,
Lights Out for
and I
Christmas.
read them all. So you want to read them? They're little novellas, and they're
Okay.
Christmas because they take
Oh.
place at Christmas. So
And they're unhinged.
I got
Yes.
my Goodreads ready.
because who doesn't love a stalker or fall in love with a serial killer?
Yeah.
at Christmas.
Let's do at Christmas.
Christmas.
Get in the Christmas
Christmas.
spirit. All right, tell me I'm waiting to edit. Come
Don't
on.
be alone
He-
at Christmas. Oh.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's one
Oh,
of the ones I
nice.
just saw. Mhm.
Yes. Yep. He sees you when you're sleeping. And then a very stalker Christmas
Okay.
and a killer Christmas.
Okay.
And
Nice.
those last two, And they're like really, really short, but I actually really liked them. I can't wait for her third one to come out.
Oh my
A
God, I
very
love it.
psycho Christmas next year. I'm reading it.
She's waiting it out. Katharine is ready for a psycho Christmas.
Yep.
Oh
I
God,
love
I
it.
love that.
So
I
I'm in the
love that.
Christmas spirit now with murderers and serial
There you
killers and
go.
stalkers.
I mean,
They're on my
those would
TBR.
they would get Lauren and I to our 100.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying
I'm
read
in if you're
these
in.
novellas.
Do it.
That's
Let's do
on.
it.
It's on this list of these like unhinged Christmas
Yeah.
books that I saw
Nice. All
yesterday.
of them?
There were some other ones.
Yeah.
Bad Santas. It says 3 masked men
Oh,
slide
yes.
down her chimney.
Yes.
If you catch my
Yes.
drifts, they also literally slide down her chimney.
Add to list immediately.
That's so funny.
Immediately.
And then there was Dear Monster Claus.
Dear
It says, guess what
Monster
type of Christmas
Claus?
package this dragon man is carrying?
Stop it.
Because no one told me it was going to be a candy cane dick that tastes like peppermint.
Oh my God.
Hey, that's nice.
That took a turn.
Unhinged. I mean, could be worse,
Interesting.
right? Tinsel
could-
and Tentacles is
Could it?
another one.
Oh, okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Why
what
wouldn't you have
else is on
tentacles?
here? You're a mean
I
one?
read a Halloween
Who
one if
put
you want to
together
go
this
back a couple of
list?
seasons.
Con?
Wait,
this
Bad
is-
Santas is the one that
This is Ruby Can Read on Instagram.
Oh, I
And
like
then there's
Ruby
one
Can
called Elfed.
Oh,
Stop.
that cover.
What is
Elf.
that?
Okay.
Wait,
Wait,
Con, can you
Bad
go back
Santas
one?
is D. Garcia.
Yeah.
a
Now, I
novella?
have not read these, so this is not a personal endorsement. These are just some titles that I saw
Wait,
on...
Con, go back before Elfed. What did you say?
Tinsel and Tentacles, is that the one?
Oh, God.
I
I'm not
just
reading that.
added Bad Santas to my library. Thank you very much.
So that's
Part of
It's-
Festive as F series. Done. Added.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
If you want like a spicy Christmas romance, though, Christmas in Coconut Creek by Carissa
Ooh.
Kenward is my favorite. It's my
Okay.
favorite Christmas romance. It's very spicy. It's not like unhinged, but
Say
it's
it
so
again.
good. And Christmas in Coconut Creek.
That's
And
cute.
Carissa Kenward is like all over social media, and she's so nice and responds. to, like,
She's so
Okay.
sweet. She's an indie author. I love her.
Nice. Love her.
Yeah.
so
That's
much.
awesome.
Okay.
I have some.
If you
she
want to
sent
go
me-
back. No, go ahead, Con.
Do what? Oh, she
No,
sent
no,
me.
go
So, Christmas in Coconut Creek is a series, and it has book 2 is out now. And when it came out, she sent me a copy because I'm like #1 hype girl of Christmas in Coconut Creek.
On social
And so
media.
she's yeah. So she sent me a copy of book 2 with like some not safe for work fan art in it. She like
I love that.
signed the book for
When
me.
she starts, like in the first book, she's like the best friend, and she is
Yeah, the
secretly
main character of book 2. Yeah.
Yeah, the main character of book 2 is the best friend in book 1, and she
I like when they
is
do that.
secretly like selling porn online to make money.
She's like
on
an
the side.
OnlyFans girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
And then in book
Well,
2
you'll like he sees you when you're sleeping then.
Oh,
That's what she does.
Oh,
She's a
okay.
cam girl.
Cam girl.
Cam
and like
girl,
he
yeah.
gets involved. He like is very supportive of her career aspirations.
Yes.
He is
Yeah.
In book
too.
2.
We love a supportive king. Yeah. So this is the special edition of the first book.
Oh, cute.
But
Cute.
Adorable.
The art looks more like this. This is the second book. For Pleasure
Okay.
or
Got a
Worse
little-
is the second one. But Christmas in
adorable.
Coconut Creek is so good. It's so cute.
I love
Done.
that.
Emma,
Done and
or
done.
Is it
Con
on
loves,
Kindle?
Frankie
It is.
Casado.
Frankie Casado. He's one of my top book boyfriends. Speaking of book boyfriends.
I am curious to know what your biggest pinch me moments as a podcast were this year.
So we had the honor of going to Enchanticon in St. Louis. We got to go in August, and it was super fun. We just went as event influencers, and we're very like we applied way before our podcast was doing well or anything. We just were really lucky
Awesome.
to get accepted. So when we went, the closer we got, they were like, "Do you want to do like a BPNF hangout type thing and just have like your small group of people come?" And like we were really excited about that. So we got to do that, and we were trying to like plan activities, and it was like going to be a whole little group. But like so many people came to it that it turned into this whole like we just had to do like, almost like a whole meet and greet, just like
It was
picture
so
okay bye,
sweet.
picture okay bye, like, and we got to like
I
meet
love
so many
it.
people.
Awesome.
And it was like, why are these people here for us? Like, what is happening? Like, do they know
Who are they
who we
waiting
are?
for?
Like,
Oh.
like, do they know I'm
That's so
recording in my
cute.
messy bedroom right now? And they're just
Yeah,
like, do they
my
know
dining
our
room table.
situation?
Yeah.
It was wild and it was crazy. And just like getting to meet people. That was our first time as a group getting to do an event together. First time for
Yeah.
Conda to do an event like that at all for you and John, right? And
That's
just
awesome.
then, just to
That's
have
so great.
not just to get to meet people, which we were excited about, but to have so many people come to see us and stuff. It was really
Yeah.
cool. Super,
was so
super fun.
sweet.
Amazing.
And it
I
was
love
fun,
that.
like spending some like smaller group time with people as well,
Yeah.
because we had like people from Discord come and we got to like go to dinner with them. Like that was just, it was so
Yeah,
cool.
a lot
I'm
stayed
so
till after
grateful.
that, and then we all went to lunch together and stuff. That was really
That's
fun.
sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
love
was
it.
so
Cool.
sweet.
It was
That's
really fun.
awesome. I
Yeah.
love that.
And then
And Con,
some
you
of
have to
the-
pick a different one because I want to hear as many pinch me options as possible.
I think the other thing that comes to mind immediately is, wait, let me preface this first of all by saying that our first, I don't know, 8-10 months doing the podcast was like in a bubble. Like we were trying to like power through Throne of Glass. Our pace was crazy. It was like a huge learning curve, just trying to figure out what the heck we were doing. We were trying to like find our groove.
And adjust life
and we
to
didn't-
adding this thing.
Mhm.
And all
Yes.
this.
Yeah. It was a huge like life adjustment. Like you guys know how much work goes into editing and all that stuff. And so getting to like meet people in person was huge, but also just like collaborating with other podcasters and starting to talk to other people who do this. And then you're like, oh, like either I'm not crazy or we're just all insane together. That's great.
Both.
Both. And then talking to authors has been so cool. Like authors and audiobook narrators.
True.
It's just like it's opened my eyes a lot to like the process behind writing these books
100%.
and putting them out in the world and how terrifying that probably is. But like it's been so cool. Like just opportunities I never thought that we would have, and just meeting some of those people and being like, oh my gosh, you're like an angel on earth. And it's just, that's been so cool.
Oh
Yeah. What about you guys?
I love that.
Honestly, similar.
I'd say
like
so.
yeah.
Absolutely.
A big one for us was going to Romantasy BookCon in Orlando.
Yeah.
And we got asked to moderate some panels.
That's awesome.
And being able to do that and meet with the authors and have those like really cool in-depth conversations with them was
and in person. That's so much more
Yes.
fun.
so cool. Like
It did.
Yeah.
and it really like it was fun to like kind of help solidify that what we're doing is meaningful, like to us as book people.
Yeah.
And there was a moment this is a funny.
Is it the moment? Is it the funny one?
I don't know what you're thinking of.
There was a lot of funny moments.
So we walked into the ballroom on the last night of con, and we went to all get a drink, and we were in the line with Annie and Eliza, who are Sable Sorensen. And we were like, oh, let's all go get a drink together. And the line was insanely long, like around the block, because it was like right at the beginning. Everybody was getting a drink at the same time. And Eliza was like, forget this. Let's go grab a bottle of wine from the commissary. And so we like all left the ball in our ball gowns. I was gold. I was cosplaying as Oren from Plated Prisoner. So I was literally painted gold. Walking through the hotel, we went and bought bottles of wine from the commissary in the hotel and snuck them into the ballroom with Sable Sorensen.
Yep, that's wild and so fun.
And then we were like getting text messages from them, like, "Okay, guys, meet us in the middle of the ballroom."
We're
with
like
Demi, and we were like, "Oh, we'll come find you with
Demi Winters."
Oh my gosh!
Who then found us to be like, "Oh, guys, I want to say goodbye. I'm leaving." And I tapped Lindsey on the shoulder and I went, Demi would like to say goodbye.
May I present to you what the fuck is our life?
I love this so much.
I love that.
It was wild.
It's
It was
so
wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
All of that. I love it.
Yeah, it just
Oh,
another funny one too is someone asked us for our autographs, and Catherine said,
Whoa.
"Do you mean us?"
I think
I
I'd say
know
the same thing.
You're like looking
Yeah.
around.
No
Like,
chill.
You're like, who?
We were like, I feel like we really need to work on that reaction now that we are like
Yeah.
public, like people that are putting
Yes.
ourselves out on the internet. Like we have to accept the fact that yes, they mean us.
Yeah.
But it was
That's
pretty
so
funny.
I giggled the whole time. I was like, like, you
I was
sure
like, how
about
do
that?
I sign that?
Yeah. What did I
Who do you
write?
think,
She's like,
who do you
your
think
name.
we are? Like,
That's so funny.
So funny. Yeah.
What did you
That-
sign?
yeah.
What did you like?
A couple of bags.
tote
And a
bags.
poster.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
And a poster.
and
Okay.
a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Aw.
our colors.
In our
Because we have
colors.
no chill.
We have no chill.
Yeah.
I think we did the same. I think we all
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
our color
You've
too.
got to.
Yeah.
But we did
you
have
got
color
to.
Sharpies.
It's
Mhm.
branded.
Mhm. I love that.
And
Always be
branding-
Brandon.
Always.
Branding
Oh, yeah.
matters.
Always be
Always.
branding. Yep.
Kelly, tell your Sarah
My
Beth
Sarah Beth Durst story.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
my
Yes.
off-topic Sarah Beth Durst story. Okay, so
Please do.
this is a moment I think that kind of goes to the whole theme of like we still don't realize that like people know us and or just like get awkward in public with people. This is me being awkward. So we are waiting in line. I have a signing slot with Sarah Beth Durst, and I absolutely love the spell shop. So I was like, all right, guys, like come with
Yeah.
me. So like they were waiting with me. And she's so sweet. Like at this point in the con, it was like day 2, I think, or 3
Yeah.
maybe. And we had met her a couple of times. Like she spoke with, like, she's so sweet. And she comes out at one point and just like stands right in front of us in the line. And I said to her, oh,
The best. She like
That's it.
concerned laugh. She's
I
concerned
know.
and is like,
I go, oh, do you need to use the restroom?
What?
And she's like, and she goes, no, I'm just coming
no.
to say hi. And I was like, oh, hi.
Why would you ask her that? Are you the
Because we-
bathroom attendant?
Because in
why
her
would
mind, there
she-
was no way that
why
she
no
would just be
reason.
saying
She's just
hi.
talking
Yeah.
to her.
And we were standing like not too far from where the bathrooms were, so I thought maybe we were blocking the way, and she was just gonna like
That makes
stand in
more
front of
sense.
me and be
Okay,
like,
this makes more sense.
"Hi." But
It
like,
wasn't
doesn't really
we
look
weren't
close.
that close, though. We weren't that close. But I was like, why would she just stop and talk to us? And she was like, no, I'm just saying hi. And I was like, oh, hi. And so every time we saw her the rest of the weekend, I'd be like, how you doing on the bathroom? She'd be like, I'm good. How you doing on the bathroom?
But no,
I
Kelly,
love
tell
that,
her.
though. You have an inside
Tell
joke.
her that really sweet like tidbit she gave
Oh.
you about how she writes
Yes.
books
She-
inspired by your foot in mouth moment.
Yes, my foot. She goes, well, just so you know, like she calls it the mom checklist. And so she asks herself as she's writing all of her scenes, is this realistic that they can do all of this while using the bathroom, like taking bathroom breaks, eating food, and sleeping? If they can't do those 3 things, and this is an unrealistic scene and I need to rewrite it. Like, she's like, because
I
those are the
love
3
that.
things that I always
Mhm.
ask. Like, when did they go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Like, when did
For
they
me, it's
eat?
brush their teeth, but
Yes.
sure.
Right.
Always.
Right. So I
Before
love
they
that.
start making
But-
out. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
In the
that was my
morning.
embarrassing moment. But
After spending 7 weeks in the woods.
In battle.
with-
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the
100%.
woods.
They fell
100%.
into a pond.
yes.
Thank you.
Mhm, mhm.
Getting a bath.
God, so funny. So RBC in general was like a lot of pinch me moments for me. I think another one that I had was there was a moment where in our coverage of Child of Chevet that we were like outlining everything and like prepping for episodes, and we have become really great friends with Jess, the author. And there was like a moment we were talking about theories and she responded to us and she kind of like confirmed, yes, you should go down that path. And I was like, oh, and we were going back and forth. And I just had like a moment of, holy crap, we're about to cover this book that we're in love with. And the author is like in conversation with us
Yes.
and then texting us, oh my God, you guys, I love this theory that you have. No one has ever called this out before. to have
so
that
fun.
experience as we would go it was just very, very, very cool for us.
That's cool.
And made me cry. I cried at the end of. We all cried, but I
We all
think
cried.
I started the waterworks
That's
because I just had to.
amazing.
I had to say stupid things that made me cry, and then everyone else was like, "Well, I also feel like this." Like at the end of that series, and so that was a
Aw.
pinch
Oh my
me moment.
gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I love that.
It's cool.
Kath, what's
Well, you
yours?
stole mine.
What the potty?
No, that was your moment,
Jess?
girl. That was
No,
your
shebang.
moment. No,
shebang.
simply having access to an author, literally
Mhm.
to text
Yeah.
an author. I think it was more, I'll take it a step further and say just the fact that we became like a best friend with an author. And so
Yeah.
by the time her book came out, it wasn't, oh, an author's book is coming out. It was, oh, a friend of mine's book is
Yeah.
coming out.
Yeah,
It was
that's
like
so
at that
fun.
level, and it was so strange. And we've gotten more authors that we text now. They
Right.
have my
It's
phone
weird.
number.
It's
So
weird.
the concept that like Sable Sorensen, let's just text them and ask them, are
Yes.
they free? And it's like, I have
Yes.
access to these people. Meg LaForge, when we want to vent about something, we will text Meg and
Come
be
into
like, Meg,
Riverside with
come
us.
into Riverside. We need to talk some tea. And it's
Yeah.
just, it's so crazy how I think it's like meeting all of those authors and falling in love with the books more just because you meet the author and you realize
Yeah.
how amazing all of these people are. That's
Mhm.
the biggest pinch. Like they seem like just so unattainable.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
when they just become like a friend because they like all
human.
the same things you do
Mhm.
because we
Right.
all love
Right.
books.
We're all just book.
Yeah,
We're all
absolutely.
book nerds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
just makes it so special. That
Yep.
It
they're
does.
just as excited to see us as we are to see them because
For
we all
real.
love this. And that's
Yeah.
just so insane to me.
Yeah.
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 I love
I
that.
I texted I think I put it on either our Instagram or I texted the girls the other day. I was in Target and the 13th child was there and I was like, guys, look, our friend Erin is at Target. And I was
I
like,
love that book.
I haven't read it yet and I'm so excited to read it. But
It's
like,
so sweet. I
It-
cried a
I
little
like-
bit.
she was one of the
She's
authors
the
on my panel,
best.
and
She's
she
so
was
great.
so wonderful.
Like,
Oh, I
Salt of
just
the
read
Earth.
it like a month or
So
two
great.
ago. It was so good.
She's so great.
She,
yeah.
like I turned around, I was like, "Oh look, there's our friend Erin." Like her picture's
Aw.
on the back, and I'm like, "You're an idiot! Like this is like a best-selling author, you
idiot.
big jerk!" Like, but
Well,
it
please
just
tell her
feels
I
so
loved it.
real.
Oh,
Yes.
so good.
That's cool.
Yes, I will. She's the best. She's the
So
best. Oh, guys, this is so cool that we get
But
to
isn't
do
it's
this.
funny? Like
I
we
know.
all have such like similar experiences, you know?
Yeah,
Because like we said, I think all of us like went into this not knowing what it was going
Yeah.
to be and how impactful it was going to be on our lives,
Yeah.
you know? And now it's here we all are, and so much has changed so fast. Like I know obviously
It
you guys
has.
have been doing it for a little bit longer, but
yeah,
it's wild. It's been a wild ride,
Yeah.
you know?
And yeah, in
Mhm.
your guys' first year, I mean, it's crazy. I'm like so blown away. And it looked like you had so much fun at RBC.
we did.
We
Oh,
did.
so
Oh,
much
It was
fun.
the nicest people
Yeah,
ever.
Yes.
Like everybody
Yes.
there was just so kind and so sweet.
Isn't that like post-con hangover? Like
Yes.
the worst.
Oh,
'Cause it's
the
like
worst.
everyone
So
is your
real.
people, and then all of a sudden you're back to like work.
so
You're
real.
like,
I'm like,
yes.
You're like, we
you
have day
guys.
jobs
Oh, yeah, you.
because we do this
Yeah.
at night when our free time.
right
Yeah.
when our
Oh my
kids are in
gosh.
bed. Yeah,
Yes.
We are going to RomanticyCon in LA in February.
Oh, fun.
Yep. So
Love
we
that.
get to moderate. Yep, we get to moderate
Yay.
again. So we're very excited. We haven't done our panel lists yet. Like we don't know who our authors are.
Sure.
And
Okay.
literally every day we're all like, I want my
You're, like,
panel authors. I
checking.
want to know. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
Yeah.
Because Danielle Jensen is going to be there. Like, what happens if I get Danielle Jensen? You guys, like, what will I do with my life?
I know. I literally
She'll
was
scream. That's
I
what
literally
she's
was
gonna
thinking
do.
about that earlier. I was like, I wonder who's going to do what panels, and I was like, we all know that if
What-
Danielle
like-
Jensen is on one of the options, that Lindsey is going to be on.
What
that.
would I
Like,
do?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Pass out. Pass out.
Scream.
Pass out.
Probably.
Both at the same
excited.
I
time.
love it.
Ah!
I'm so sad. We talked about going to LA and it didn't work
Yeah.
out with any of our schedules,
Yeah.
but I'm so sad because I would love to meet you guys somewhere.
I
We need to
know.
figure
so
that out.
fun.
We
We
need to sync up one of
have
these
to.
events. I know.
Yes, we have to. Well,
Yeah.
I have a lot of faith that we will meet eventually,
Yes,
whether it's
It'll
like
happen.
planning to attend an event
Yeah.
like together or just like
Or just a trip.
Road trip.
figuring it out, like
Yeah.
planning
Yes.
ahead and like girl trip. Like we
Absolutely.
could do it. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
rent
yeah.
like a cabin
business
somewhere.
expense.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Sold.
Yep.
We should just rent a cabin
go.
somewhere and bring books and just like
Yes.
drink wine and
Yes.
read books.
Yeah.
Hang.
Yes.
Why haven't we
That
scheduled
sounds
that
so
yet?
fun.
Actually,
I'm
let's
on
Yeah.
board.
I'm already on
Wait, didn't we weren't we Googling?
I'm pretty sure
like,
we talked
I
about
think
this last
Nashville.
time.
Yeah.
We said
Yeah, we were talking
Nashville
about it.
and
We
somewhere
could
else
just have
in
girl
Tennessee.
dinner every night.
literally yes.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
halfway for all of us. We started, and then like
Yeah.
things got busy, and we were like, wait,
Oh,
let's
that's true.
pause.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, because if we did this,
we're
if we
down.
recorded in July, then like August was like the craziest month of our lives. So
Yes.
that's yeah,
The
Yes.
that's probably
literal
why.
craziest month.
but
Are
we're
you guys
we're
going
until
to
down.
do
December.
Enchanticon again?
We don't know
You
yet.
know?
We're talking
No.
about it.
Okay,
It might happen.
Yeah.
okay,
We're in
We
the
would love
talks.
to. Yeah.
We
We're,
hope so.
yeah, we're trying to figure it
Okay.
out. So
okay.
Yeah. Because that's a big one.
yeah.
Do you
Listen.
guys have any other events that are confirmed for next year?
Yeah, so we have, I guess, one official event and one unofficial event, if that's what you're going to call
That's
our
a fair
own
way to say that.
personal one. So we are going to a Sorcerer's Affair. It is in Kansas
Mhm.
City, and it is April 25th.
Nice.
And it is hosted by Bookish Lore Events. They're like a local to the Ozarks area, which is about an half hour from where I live. And then one of them lives in
Nice.
Kansas City. And so when they found out that I lived here and they,
Okay.
it was Joe Fisher. I don't know if you know, Hi Lady Joe. She does a bunch of cosplay stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 So she lives
yeah,
she
yeah.
lives in my area. She lives like right around here and stuff. And so she connected me to them just being like, and they wanted local people, the whole bit. So we're
Yeah.
really excited about that one. It's like 45 minutes from where my parents live. So my kids will be there that weekend.
Nice.
And yeah, we're really excited. It's just a fantasy ball night. It's supposed to be very high fantasy, high lore,
Yeah.
fully
There's, like,
cosplay
event lore.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whole story.
Amazing.
And Stephen Walker is like the leader of events, the
Oh, nice.
Yes.
The MC.
player.
Yeah.
Yes. He
There
has
you
an
go.
official fancy title. I just can't remember what it was.
Official
Is he the
fancy.
high
Yes,
sorcerer
'cause
or
it's
something like
High
that? Yeah.
sorcerer. Yes.
Is that
there
it?
we go.
Yeah.
So
And-
that's happening in
and,
April.
And Lunathian's It Girl is coming, and I'm
Oh,
so
I
excited. I
love
think it's
her.
her first US event, and she's gonna come and sing, and I'm so excited.
That's
Aw.
great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Love her.
awesome.
So yeah, and then we get to
Very cool.
host the VIP experience before the actual ball starts. So I
Ooh.
think we're doing a podcast episode. We have to figure out
Figuring
all
it
the
out.
what
I don't
we're
think
doing.
we've decided yet, but it's
We have
gonna
not
be fun.
decided, but
Okay.
we are excited about that. So that will be really fun. And then some people from our Discord community asked us if they could host or run
Plan, yeah.
official, unofficial Between Pages and Friends retreat. So us and
I
like
love that.
20 other girls,
no.
25 other girls, I think. We're all going to a big Airbnb in Nashville in
Yeah.
May.
Yes.
And we're just
Wow.
hanging out for the weekend, reading books, and we're gonna do our like
Perfect.
usual online book club, but in person. And
Oh,
I don't know, just hang
cool.
out and have a girls' weekend. And we're
I
really
love
excited
that.
about
That
that.
sounds
Awesome.
so fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're like
Yep.
totally running it. So shout out to Kylene and Krista. They're doing all the
Yes.
things and plans and
amazing.
whatever. And they keep asking us, and we're like, sure, sounds good.
Yeah.
Go
It's
for
like,
it.
If you want to do it, sounds great. Like they're just on it, and it's been amazing.
I
So,
love that.
That's
Oh, that's
so
gonna be so
fun.
fun. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
pictures and hear
Yeah.
how that goes. That's so sweet. I love it.
So
and then
good. Yeah, so
I don't know. We have a couple other things in the works, but
Mhm.
nothing that's like official.
Officially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officially
What do you guys?
fish.
What else are you
Cool.
going to next year? Do you have other stuff planned yet?
Well, February we're going to Romanticycon in LA.
Yeah.
We also we are influencers for a local author, like indie author and romance author event called Romance Atlanta. That's
Oh, cute.
hosted by one of our
Fun.
favorite local bookstores, Shelf Love. That's
Aw.
right outside of Atlanta here. Which is going to be a lot of fun. It's like it's a one-day event. There'll be a ton of authors and vendors and things like that. We are potentially thinking about doing a road trip to an event in Nashville to see an author friend. We have to figure all that kind of stuff out. But those are the two that are official right now. And then we would love to go back to Romantasy BookCon again in October. But that process hasn't started yet. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're hoping to do that
close
too.
to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
That will be our
please.
moment.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah, I hope so. Because
My God.
we were talking with them about Romantasy BookCon LA, and it was an us thing. It wasn't a them thing. Like
Yeah.
show, I do competitive show choir, and I'm gone every single weekend of February.
Yeah.
Just like everything with just life and whatever. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
for sure.
Do
That
Orlando.
would be amazing.
Can I make a suggestion? Because I want to know.
Sure.
I want you to go into this.
What?
Yeah.
Moments that made you throw your book.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
know. I want your take on Butcher and Blackbird because I see it there and I'm like, yes, I want to hear that thought too because I had the same thought. I had the same thought and I want to hear the thought again.
Okay, so our book club picked Butcher and Blackbird. This is not a book I would have ever picked up on my own. I was very scared, and I made that very clear when everyone talked about it. Like, that's not, and you're all like, serial killers. Oh my God. Like, I've only read like maybe 2 books like that, like ever. And it just scared me. So,
Lauren,
anyways,
I
going
picked it
into
because it was pink. And I picked it for
that's fair.
Lindsey because it was pink. So I
And I
had
haven't
no
read it.
clue going into it that it was going to be that.
love
And I was like, wait, what am
Right.
I reading?
Okay, well, and I'll say in the book, everything I'm about to say, I've now read the entire series, and I have 2 of the special editions on my shelf. So, like, I'm fully involved. Like, I'm
You're
here
invested.
for it.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Like, we ended 5 stars. Big fan. Love it. But I, going into it, was like terrified and had no idea. And so, like, gore and just all the stuff is just not the world I've ever lived in.
Mhm.
And like, just, I've always lived like a very sheltered life. So like, even the movies I've seen, like none of the stuff has ever been super crazy.
Yeah.
So, it just is not my world. And so it was the cannibalism part that really, really got me. It's
Mhm.
like not intentional, if that helps.
It's
Lindsay's
not
making a
at
weird face.
all.
No.
But I
Yeah.
was not, I just don't think I was prepared. And I literally almost threw up, and I had to just like put the book, I had to step far away, and I'm
Oh
like
my
texting
God.
Colin live updates the whole time. Like,
And
I don't know,
meanwhile,
let's go
I'm,
back to
I'm
this.
listening to it like, ha ha ha.
and she's like laughing. She's like, this
So
is hilarious.
maniacal.
How could you not
It's so
anticipate
funny.
it? It's literally on the trigger warning list at the
I don't read
beginning.
the trigger warnings.
I know, and I think
they
I did,
spoil
but
it for me.
But like by the time you get there, maybe I just didn't know what to expect, I guess, out of it. I don't know. But
To be fair, he has a great
Cannibalism
reaction
is
to
in the
it.
trigger warning.
Accidental.
Yeah.
accidental.
It's
Yeah.
labeled
Specifically, it says accidental.
accidental.
Pretty sure.
But
He
Technically.
doesn't
I-
know.
That's why I
But
don't
she
read the
does.
trigger warnings because that's a spoiler to me. That's a
Sure.
Either I'm
But
in or I'm out.
honestly-
Accidental cannibalism.
But
That's
also,
hilarious.
I'm kind of with Con because I laughed.
Oh my, you're both psychotic.
Yeah, I thought it
In
was
the
And
funny.
best
I love
way.
that for you. Yeah. I love that for you.
So I read Kindred's Curse Saga this year for the first time. And I feel like the female main character, like a lot of the things that she did, I was like wanting to throw my book because she was just so blissfully unaware.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a big one. The end of Burn was just crazy, but I wouldn't say I threw my book. I mean, usually I'm listening to an
Yeah.
audiobook and I would never dare to throw my AirPods, but
Right.
and
Okay.
then
Good to know.
that Lauren had another one on the notes that I
Oh,
did.
so-
Yes.
We both really struggled with the end of the Powerless trilogy by Lauren Roberts,
Okay.
specifically
Uh-huh.
Fearless, specifically the last one, specifically one character's outcome.
Okay.
That we
A
got
main-
very,
a lot
very
of characters
angry
outcome.
at. Yeah,
A
but
main
that's that one
character?
for me. It's that
Yeah.
one main. Yeah. What'd you
Uh-huh.
say?
It was
I
a
haven't
main.
read it.
It was a main character's outcome, though.
I would consider that a main character.
In the third book, yes, a main
Yeah.
character.
Did you
What
read it,
you're-
Catherine?
Yeah, the one you're talking about was a main character. I'm not
And-
going to read it because I've heard
Oh.
so many of that.
The first book was good. We
That.
liked the first book.
yeah.
We read it for book club, but that's why it was actually our first book club, I think, ever for
Yeah, it was.
BPNF. And Kyle and I loved it. Like, it was the first book Kyle read with me outside of the podcast. We drove all the way to Chicago to meet Lauren Roberts at like a signing and everything for book 2.
Cool.
Like it meant so much to us, like as a series, and I still really appreciate that experience for us. So because of all of that, Kyle like super like cheered for us to read Reckless for book club as well. And then it got not as big of a fan. Con always says it could have been an email. The whole book.
Yeah,
And
that's
then-
rough. That's rough.
And then
The
because
plot
the
was
book,
important. I just think it could have been a lot shorter.
the
Could have
chain
been
couldn't
an
have
email.
been. It could be shorter or
That's
longer
rough.
or whatever else it wanted to be. Anyways, and then because of that, the book club was committed. We read the third one together as a group as well because we've gotten that far together, and it just didn't end how I wanted it to, or how anybody should. I think I don't know very many people at all that liked it, but that's okay. I'm sure
Are
there
you
are
saying
others.
But that's good
it
for you.
wasn't an HEA or type of ending that you would call that?
Technically for the two
Was
main
that-
characters, but basically
Okay.
for no one else.
Oh,
Okay.
And the
Yay!
two main characters got a happy ever after because the other people didn't. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So it just
So it
kind of
just
like
felt
ruined it.
Yeah.
You know,
Interesting.
So-
It just felt like she did
Yeah.
them dirty. All the other characters.
literally everyone else.
Justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
I loved the
Interesting.
little
You know.
novella though. That
Yeah,
was
the
sweet.
first two books.
Oh, I haven't read it.
The first book, Powerless and Powerful, the novella, can be read as tandem. And that together hits so hard, like in the best way. Like it's really well done, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then the
I really
last
like
one,
those two.
Yeah, the last one, Fearless, and then the novella for that, Fearful. I have not read Fearful.
Oh, I didn't
it
read
is
Maybe it
about-
Fearful. I
fixes
forgot
it.
about that.
Yeah,
Maybe
but it is
it
about
fixes it.
it's about
Maybe
the
it fixes
character.
it.
It's about the character I'm really upset at their outcome. So like,
Oh.
So
I
maybe
wonder
it
if it.
fixes
Interesting.
it.
I didn't
It's
realize
like their
that.
side story. Yeah, it's their.
Oh,
I think
okay,
you should
maybe I
read
should
it, Lauren.
read it.
To get to your 100, you should do that. It's a novella.
novella.
Let's get you a
Yeah,
novella
true.
for
Good
Christmas.
point.
It's another one.
But if I do it, my
Snap,
husband has
snap,
to because
snap.
we've read them all together. So I'll have to
That's
check.
true.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Uh,
that's a fully our opinion thing. I'm sure
That's
there's
a
people
good-
listening
Oh, yeah.
who
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
Oh, all of
And that's
all
great.
of
That's
these
what's
are yeah.
great about books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I had 3 moments that I can remember this year that made me either throw or like put down my book and be like, "What?" One of them was a negative, but I will caveat it with I went into the book thinking that it was a standalone book, but it was part of a series.
Oh.
And so
Oh, that's
because I
rough.
thought it was standalone,
Yeah.
I did not like the book. I rated it 2 stars. Then I found out that it was not a standalone and I was like, "Oh, okay." I have not continued it because I'm like, I just feel like I just need to move on from it. But a lot of people love it. And it's Broken Bonds by Jay Bree.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
People
love
thought
it.
about that this year.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
thought it was standalone. And so
no,
I
there's
was like,
5 in that
that's
series.
There's a
how
bunch.
I thought it
Yeah.
was like someone had told me that they were interconnected standalones. So like they were all going to
Oh.
follow different things. Like you didn't have to read them in order. I don't know who told me this, but whoever you are, okay. And so I didn't like it. And I was like, that's it. Like are you kidding me? And so that put the taste in my mouth. And so I was like, ugh, but I was wrong. So that's why I threw that book. So anyway,
Fair. Okay.
I went in with the wrong impression. I also threw my book without any spoilers for either of these at the end of Direbound because I thought the final twist had twisted because it happened so late. And then the final twist twisted. And I was like, what with the sister twist? I was like,
Oh.
what? I was so what? Like in a great way. Like my mind was blown. Okay. And so there were twists and twists and twists. And then Onyx Storm, just the whole thing, just the whole ending of Onyx Storm. I was like, yeeted out the window. Yeeted. Done. In a great way because I cannot wait to read the next books for both of those. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2. My first one is again I'm in my Bridge Kingdom era here, you guys.
Here
The
for it.
end of the first book.
Mm.
There something happens between the main couple that so my husband and I were on a cruise and I brought the first 2 books with me. I read the first book in a day.
Oh.
And then like after dinner, I was like, honey, I have to finish this. And he was like, okay, fine. Like, I'll go get a drink at the bar. We'll sit in the solarium and you can just read and I'll just drink. And I was like, great,
Amazing.
that's what we're going to do.
Love that.
Love
What a good
him.
husband. Love him.
And so I literally finished it at like 11:30 at night just from sitting around all day on the
I love
cruise and
that.
day drinking, and then started the next one the next morning because I was so into it. But the end of that one, I was like, oh my God, I have to immediately start the next one. And so
Okay.
I'm so glad I brought the second book
Both?
with me. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the other one for me is the bonus chapter to Child of Chevet.
Ooh.
Which one? The Xavian?
The Xavian
Mm.
bonus chapter. Well, I'll say both bonus chapters.
I was going to
that
say
we've
Vikesh
read.
made me, yeah.
We've read 2 bonus chapters that have now both been released. And they have both made us second guess everything that we read in the first book, but like in the best possible
Ooh.
way. We did, Kelly, how long was our episode on the bonus chapter alone?
An
We
hour
did
and a
one
half.
episode. We did an hour and a half episode on one chapter.
Edited down. It was an hour and a half. Yes.
That's wild.
Amazing.
So it was so fun.
Yeah.
It's jam packed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fun. So
Yep.
I love
There's a lot.
that.
those are mine.
I mean, our final episode of Child of Chevet, I had to edit it down from 6 hours and 47 minutes. That was the last episode.
When did
Okay.
you start when did you go to bed?
We
We did
recorded
it in 2 days.
We split up and
we had to do it in 2 days.
Oh
Because
my
the thing
gosh.
is like we wanted to do more episodes on it, but we couldn't because of Brimstone.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
we had to fit it in. And so honestly, we could have done 10 episodes
Yeah.
on it, but we had to
Yeah.
fit it into 6
Sure.
because
Yeah.
of Brimstone
Our
coming out.
our
so.
episodes 4, 5, and 6 were 3.5 hours, 4 hours, and then 4.5 hours. Boom, boom, boom.
If you
Dang,
read that
ladies.
book and you don't think that you missed something, you missed everything.
Everything. You missed it all.
Because you have to think that entire book in the best way possible.
Yep. Anyway.
The answers are there, but you have to dig for them.
Dang.
But when I read the one of the bonus chapters, it was like I immediately reread it, I think 2 more times
Yeah.
after that because I was like, the fuck did I just read?
Yeah. Excuse me, what? Who
Yeah.
now?
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
My
it
reaction
turns-
was no,
just
no,
Yeah.
no.
Like it turns
No.
a lot on its head and it really
Yeah.
messes with your perspective
Yeah.
of what you think
Ooh.
something
then-
happens.
You think,
So yeah.
and
so
then you piece it together.
I like read it multiple times and then finally figured out what was
Mhm.
actually going on after like 3 reads.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So.
I can't wait for you guys to read it and then be texting us because I think you guys will
Yes.
both
I'm so excited.
based on the books that you all love, I think you're going to love it.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
fun.
I think from mine, my biggest, most hated trope ever is miscommunication. I
Mhm.
cannot stand a miscommunication trope. I will DNF a book if it just gets ridiculous. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
no, just sit down for 2 minutes, have a conversation. Let's move on with our lives, people. So that is why I didn't like Onyx Storm as much as the others because Xaden pissed me off
Uh-huh.
so much that I wanted to throw my book. I'm gonna read it, obviously.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna
one,
keep
though. That's a good
going.
example of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
that was one of them that made me very, very, very mad.
Mhm.
And I loved Dire Bound, but she drove me insane. And she's supposed
She
to
drove me
drive you
insane, too.
insane.
Yeah.
She's supposed to. She's
Yeah.
written that way. It's done intentionally, which helps me to level set with her, knowing that she's supposed to be this way. But I literally wanted to reach in a book and not throw it, but physically shake a character and get some sense knocked into her brain.
Yes.
That those were my moments. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are good examples.
Yep. Okay, I like someone this is a fun one, the favorite side characters. Everyone's favorite side
Ooh.
characters of the year.
I love the choice here.
Yes.
My favorite side character is Bartholomew from A Night in the
Yes,
Box.
yes.
He's just the best. I just love him.
Agreed.
He's so good.
Lauren, I literally had a running notes and a section in our Discord solely dedicated to Bartholomew's funniest lines.
Quotes, yeah.
Because they were the absolute
We did a buddy read. It was
best.
really cute.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. Yeah, I feel
I
like he's
agree.
just like the side character of the year. Like, you
Yeah.
can't not love
I
him.
For
agree.
sure.
It's the
I don't feel like
best.
we should talk about anybody else.
No, it really is Bartholomew.
Moving
it is
on.
him.
Yep.
He wins.
He wins.
But
He wins.
sexiest side character,
Carrion.
Carrion.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a main character for me.
He's a main.
He is a main. You're right. I'm wrong.
And also, don't remember they're not done yet.
Yeah, we are not
No,
done
but
yet.
he's still sexy
But
from being in the
still.
first
Oh yeah,
one.
for sure.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I just don't want you to say anything else.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't worry.
Yep.
I want Carrion to have his own book, though. I mean, he needs his own book.
Oh,
Like,
Didn't
yeah.
she say
I
she's
do,
planning
too.
to write one?
I saw something on like a Goodreads or something where I found the actual written evidence of the internet. Not at all collaborated with Callie's heart at all, but I saw it on the internet, so it must be true.
Must be true.
Yes. Side characters are going
Okay.
to get 2 of the books, but it's not based in reality because I
Well,
don't think
no.
she say it.
Well,
They're
no, that
not.
is
Well,
true.
I did see her say it in an interview, but it's not
Recently.
Oh, you did?
contracted. Yeah, so
It's-
she's only
yes.
contracted for the
Oh.
first 3, but she wants to write 2 more, and I think one of those was going to be a Carrion book.
Yeah.
He needs
Yeah.
he needs to
Which
find
that
the love
is
of his life.
wild to me. And this is no Brimstone spoilers because I know you guys haven't finished
Yeah.
it yet, but it is wild to me that that's the storyline is going to wrap up in one more book.
I
Yeah.
know. I just
Like-
I don't know how.
It is. I'm like, I was thinking about this the other day. Like, it reads like a 5 or 6
It
book
does.
series.
It
does.
It does not read like we're only gonna get one
No.
more.
Yeah.
It's going to be the size of like Crescent City, like the final book.
Well,
It's
do
Yeah.
you
gonna be
think
huge.
it's gonna just wrap up Saris and Kingfisher's point, like
would think
just their
so.
story,
Yeah.
and then Carrion's maybe isn't? Like I said, it's not a spoil for
or
Brimstone,
another
Yeah.
but,
yeah,
like,
or like
I
another
feel like
character
maybe
or something.
theirs are not finished.
For sure, but I think
Yeah.
the main, like the storyline of what is going on now will be wrapped.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it should be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like in order to make the trilogy work, the
Right.
Yeah.
main foe, the main
Yeah.
That
we've,
should be
We've got to
wrapped,
figure
right?
it out. Ugh,
Yeah.
wild.
So the fact that we're only getting one more book is
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I don't know.
I
don't
can't
know.
wait to see.
I don't
Oh,
know.
You guys have the Target one with the bonus, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I'm excited.
Oh, there it is. Your little Lauren was in the way, and so I couldn't see it from the angle.
Let's see. Okay. What is the biggest cliffhanger question that you have coming out of 2025, and why is it who the frig is the brother?
That's
Like,
I
is
just
that-
wrote
is that-
on
And what the
everybody's
hell
dorm.
happened during the 12 hours? Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right?
It's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the biggest cliffhanger? Because I think like
Yes.
that's what it is
Yeah.
for me.
I
Yeah,
really
for
feel
sure.
like it is. Because it wasn't just the
Yes.
brother. There's like the 12 hours.
Right.
There's the dragon eggs. There's
Uh-huh.
the
There's
Yeah.
so
imaging
many
of it
things.
all.
Yeah.
There's just so many.
Right,
missing
the
people.
imaging of it all. The imaging
So
of
many
it all. What do you mean you did what you told you to do? What the
Yeah.
fuck do you
Yes.
mean?
Like
Yes.
it wasn't
Yeah.
just one thing and it wasn't just like one thing. Close the book. It was like this, and then this, and then this too,
And then
and
turn the
that.
page
and
and
then a
that's
bonus
it.
chapter, and then
I know the fact that like the text is like at the very bottom of the
Yeah.
page, and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
but
Ugh,
how?
horrible.
Okay, how genius is Rebecca Yarros that
Yeah.
all of us, out of all of the books that we read this year, all of us have the same answer to
Yeah.
that
Yep.
question. That
and
was
it
our
was
biggest
released in
cliffhanger.
January.
It was one of the first books that we read in
January.
2025,
Yeah,
and nothing has held a candle
crazy.
to it to that extent with that
Yeah.
cliffhanger. That's so
Mhm.
true, Lindsay.
And
Yeah.
we still are, and we're gonna have to wait. Listen, Rebecca, I'm not pushing you. I'm giving you your
Take
time.
your time. Yes.
Yeah.
But
Also,
I
we
still
are
have-
so
yeah.
excited.
but I still have to wait.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm like, okay, if it's well done, I'm okay. Take your
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Like, as long as
Yes.
it comes to me and it's perfect and amazing and
Yes.
whatever. Because sometimes those authors, I do feel like they're just trying to get it out because the pressure of
Being
the people
pushed.
and the
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then there could be issues or typos or whatever random other things. And sometimes it's the publisher, or like the
Yeah.
printers are getting pushed
Yeah.
and rushed. And, so
Yeah.
I just want it to be perfect. I'm okay waiting
Yes.
if it's
Yes.
the perfect book.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do appreciate the fact that she's like, well, I have to think about the timeline of 5 and
Right.
4 together to make
Mhm.
it work. And I'm like, I appreciate an author taking that care.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yes, do it. So it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
buttoned up perfectly. I would rather wait for it
Yeah.
to be perfectly, but I don't want a plot hole simply because not enough time was spent to
Right.
see that there was a plot
Like,
hole.
don't get me wrong, I'm dying inside, waiting for it. But I will do my best to be patient.
I do think that getting the graphic novel of Fourth Ring though will help.
Oh,
Will
yeah.
help like tide me over though. I'm
Yeah, that'd
very
be cool.
excited for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Mhm.
cool.
Do we have a date for that?
I don't know.
Please to Google
Please, the Google JFGI.
JFGI. It does not look like there is a date.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that won't tide you over anytime soon.
No time soon. But I mean, it'll
Probably
be
better
before
than
book
book
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't even plotted yet, but
I would say once you guys finish Brimstone, I want to hear about your thoughts on that one because I would say I had some thoughts about plot lines in that
Oh.
one as
Well,
well.
guess
that
what?
have,
Your
like,
guys are
left
guests
me
on our
hungover.
podcast when we finish.
So we're gonna talk
there you
about
go.
it.
We will
Dun,
talk
dun,
about
dun,
it.
Oh, it's like we
Okay.
thought of that.
perfect.
Look, guys, I'm gonna be level set with you. I'm sick right now. My brain ain't firing really well right now.
She's on a
Let's do
lot
it.
of drugs.
I am
great
on
idea, Katharine.
a lot of medicines right now to be able
There
to
you go.
make it to this
I
episode
keep muting and I'm
tonight.
like having these full cough attacks and I'm like missing part of conversation. So I'm sorry about that.
Oh,
I'm also sick.
Well, okay. I
Sad.
want to know everyone's the best villain of the year for you guys.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
a hard one. I have one. I have my favorite villain. So
Is
Who
it
is
from
it?
your book?
what?
Is it from
The
Souls and
Gavin
Ruin?
Smith book?
No. Oh no. That's actually a good one,
Hey.
Katharine. Souls in Ruin. It could
Yeah.
be. It could
I
be.
thought about that. Yeah.
Death would be my okay, so I have two then. So yes, Death from Souls in Ruin. They call him, we refer to him as Daddy Death. He is one of my favorites. But the other one I was gonna say is Blake Dracaro from the Bloodwing Academy
Oh.
series by Briar Bolin, because I can't figure out if he is the villain or not, and so I like that. Like, is
Yeah.
he the love
Hot.
interest?
Mhm.
Yes. Is he also kind of the villain? Yes. And I don't know which way it's going to go, and I can't tell whose team I'm on. And also, Briar gave us some little tidbits, and I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean?
What do you
Is
mean? What do you mean?
That like someone else is going to come in? I don't know. So I like him as a villain because I'm so torn about him, and I don't know if I like him.
It's really interesting because I'm like trying to think and nothing like comes off the top of my head. So I'm pulled up my red list
Mhm.
and I'm scrolling through. And even as I'm scrolling through, there's not any villains that stand out to me as like
Yeah.
truly villainous.
That's what I wrote. Like,
What about
Yeah.
Theophany? She's a good
I like
one.
Theophany. That might be
Theophany
mine.
is,
I mean,
yeah.
she's just on a different side. She's not a
she's
villain. She's
also-
just on a different side.
Theophany's
comes
a
from
villain.
the serial killer, stalker, romance
Theophany's
lover.
a villain, you guys.
But I
It's
also
a
said-
very interesting moral spectrum. Let's put it that way.
So Kelly, to
Amazing.
answer that, she is a good villain, but I don't cast her as the villain.
Like the
That's-
top villain.
Yes.
That's
And that's
fair.
what
Yeah.
I wrote for my
When
answers. Like, I feel like I can't
Yeah.
pick someone because so many of my series are incomplete.
Right.
They're
Yeah,
like
that's a
unfinished,
good point.
and I don't even know who the
Yeah.
bad guy is. Like on most of them.
And actually, it's funny, Lauren, that you say that, because my list, as I'm scrolling through my list, my thought goes to Alchemized. And maybe the reason for that is because it is a standalone. So,
Yeah.
like,
you know,
Oh,
and
you
stuff.
know
Right.
exactly
Yeah.
the bookends of like what happens in the beginning and the end and who your villain is, versus most of the things that we read,
Right.
to your point, our series and who is the main villain and all of that. So
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
maybe
When
that's
we-
the answer.
When we've had that question given to us, but it's just like of all time, it's
Ooh.
usually someone from Throne of Glass. Is like
Yeah.
the four of us will give,
Mm.
because we've read the whole series. The whole series is
Yeah.
done. You know exactly how those stories end up and what they do.
Yeah.
But there's so many romance, like especially romantasy, where you think you're supposed to love one person who's the good guy and you're supposed to hate this other person who's the bad guy,
Right.
but really you're supposed to love this morally gray bad guy or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it's
Yes.
hard
Oh.
to automatically hate anyone, because
Yeah.
the next thing you know, you're going to love them and they're going to be your best friend. And you're going to
Okay.
hate the original good guy.
Lauren,
Looking
I
at you,
actually love
Akatar.
that point because
Akatar.
you basically are like, I'm sorry, but all of the authors made us like the morally gray
They do.
villain.
Yeah.
And so we don't have a
Mhm.
villain we don't like
Yeah.
because we like him.
Yeah. But I
It's
think
hard to know. Yeah.
True.
yeah, it's hard to know. But like for me, like with the answer for death specifically, it's like, you know, he is positioned as the villain for most of the book. And even at the end, you know that he is still a villain, but you like it. And so I think he is still going to be a villain, but you, again, like you said, Kath, like you still might be on his side. And so that's how I see him and why I like him so much. He's not good.
Yeah.
And I like
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
like that.
I like
I mean,
it.
I'd still say that the obvious villain I don't like is Killian from Direbound. Like, I feel like because everybody who read that book and was like, oh, I love the spicy scenes. I was like, I'm sorry, did we read the same book? Because no.
No.
That's called gaslighting. That's called
Con hasn't read
all
it
the red
That's all right.
flags.
Yeah.
But no, that's the villain.
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
the most obvious one, at least from the stuff that we've like deep dived, that was the biggest like standout villain. I was like, I don't like him.
Yeah.
I
keep
love
thinking-
that point though of like we all fall in love with our villains. Like our
Yeah.
villains are
They're
set
hot.
up to be our MMCs.
Oh yeah.
So when we all talk about these bigger series like Throne of Glass, like obviously that has a villain, like that is a series, but you really don't know who the villain in that series is until
way
you
later.
The
get
end.
into it.
yeah. I mean, I'm only in Air of Fire, so don't
Right.
tell me.
No, absolutely. And,
Which you
and that's what I'm like with
Yeah.
all these other books. It's like I'm only in book 1, 2, whatever of some
Right.
of these. It's like
Yeah.
I might
Right.
not know till book
you might not
4,
know.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe even later.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah. That's
So,
cool.
I love it.
And that's something else we can talk about at Brimstone in the wrap up party. Let's talk about that
Yeah.
villain.
Yeah, right. The
I love
villains
it.
in
I keep
Brimstone.
thinking too about when we got to interview Elizabeth Evans last December, like this time last year. We were asking about like her favorite characters to narrate,
Yeah.
and she was talking about Maeve from Throne of Glass, and which I don't know if you've met her yet, Kelly, because I think
Yep.
she's introduced in Air of Fire.
Yeah,
but
she
she
is.
was like, I love a glamorous bitch.
Yes.
I was like, yes, that's what it is. I think I
Yep.
love when it's like because with the MMC type morally gray, whatever, like if you don't
Yeah.
know if they're a villain or not, but I love when it's like just like somebody who comes in and is like a
Yeah.
baddie, like an actual baddie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I would have read it this year, probably Amarantha would be up there for me because she
Yeah.
is just so well written. Like she's evil AF, but
Yeah.
she's a good villain character.
Yes.
But I didn't read that this year, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I like that glamour. What'd you call her? A glamorous,
bitch.
A glamorous
Yeah.
bitch. Yes, I love that.
I think that's my
Elizabeth
favorite kind of villain.
Evans.
That voice.
I think I can think of a character who's not necessarily a villain, but we can all agree we hate
Mm.
Danya.
Thank you.
Danya.
Not a
Danya.
villain. Hate her the most.
Right.
Thank you.
I don't want to know because I have big hopes for Danya. So I have hope for her. So
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to like her.
Did Con just say I don't?
I
Yeah.
don't.
All right. What is... Oh, man. I'm between either your favorite theory from your coverage of any book or the biggest fail theory that, like, you went hard on it and it turned out
Fail.
to be
Fail
not
theory.
a thing. But remember, we can't talk anything
Oh.
Quicksilver, girls.
I don't know.
I feel like I could. My funny Quicksilver thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, probably because they've already read that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to do the biggest fail?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think my funniest thing for Quicksilver is how obsessed we were with trying to figure out in book 1 what the Quicksilver was. Like, was it the voice of the gods or the people of Gilithrite? It's just Quicksilver. Like, we had hours-long conversations about it being this bigger thing. It's just
Same.
a sentient metal.
Metal.
That's all. It's just a metal.
It is pretty
Just
funny.
a metal.
It's just
It
a metal.
turns liquid and it tells you jokes.
Yeah.
It's just a metal.
But that's it. It's just a
Yeah.
metal.
I actually just realized that I don't have any theories from 2025 that I can share without it being a spoiler. So I'm going to tell you my favorite theory from our coverage of any book this year. And it is the theory that we have had people make memes about or videos about from our Child of Chevet coverage, which is the theory that I don't want to ruin it. Actually,
no, don't
you
ruin
haven't read
anything.
it. Okay, so we have a favorite theory from Child of Chevet. This
Okay.
is a hard one to say.
Yeah, this
That's
is like a
one
hard.
to say.
This is a hard topic
To answer
Oh,
if we
like,
haven't all
spoiling
read the same
No,
book.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I've
let's
got
not
one.
answer it.
I've got one from
Okay.
Lindsey. From Direbound. The mother's name is important.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, I went hard on the fact that in Direbound, Marin's mother is never named. Like, she's only
well, sometimes that is a
called
big thing.
Marin's
Yes.
mother. And that was my
Yeah.
point, is like, she's got to be a bigger character. Like, this is crazy. Literally, Sable Sorensen texted me and was like, Linz, I love that you picked up on that. And I wish I was that smart, but there's nothing to that.
Yeah, I just
Just
didn't
like
know
her
her.
mom.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's so
She's
funny.
like, it's from her perspective, so it's her mother. So she just calls
She's
her
mom.
mother. And I was like, oh.
I mean,
Cool.
that's fair.
But the fact that the author texted me because the author had
Yeah,
listened
that's
to
cool.
our podcast coverage
It's still a good moment.
was
That
like
is
way
good.
cool. But I went hard on that one. I think I literally brought it up every single episode of our coverage because I was obsessed with that idea. And
Mhm.
every time I read, I'd be like, see, guys, this supports that theory. I have to be right about
Yep.
this. Absolutely was not right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's talk about the moments or scenes or chapters that made us cry in 2025.
Oof.
Alchemized. All
The
of
whole
them.
thing.
All
the
of
whole
it.
thing.
Mhm.
Constant tears.
Hours and
Hours.
hours
Wow.
of tears.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth it. Absolutely worth it. But emotional damage to the
Yeah.
extreme.
Yeah.
I'm reading a contemporary one right now, and I don't know if it's because I'm on my period, but I've basically just been crying the whole book and
What is it?
enjoying it.
Nice.
It's called Wake Me Up
Wake me
by
up,
Hannah Gray.
Oh.
It's a hockey book. And
Before you go.
and I'm literally just crying the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm just crying the whole time, but I'm enjoying it. But I'm
Yeah.
also crying the entire
Yeah.
time. And it's
Yep.
fantastic.
Love that.
That was Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. also did that to me. I was like crying, but it was like so funny and so cute. And I was like, why am I crying?
Yeah. I'm like, why am
Happy
I so
tears.
emotional?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a great book. And my husband's like,
funny,
are you okay? I'm
For
like, yeah,
me-
fine.
For me, that same vibe was in A Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros. Like,
Yeah.
the whole time I cried a lot at the end of that, but it was just because they loved each other so much. And
Yeah.
the whole time I was like, they love each other. Like,
Oh my God.
That's the best kind of cry.
yeah.
I cried a lot without spoiling anything towards the end of Gold, which is the final book in Plated Prisoner, to the point where I sent Lindsey a video of me crying and talking like sobbing and
With
like
my dad.
she was with her dad, and I was like hyper. I was like, and they sent me back a video, and they were like, "Keep reading," and I was like, "But I don't wanna." Like I was like, like
I feel like
my
when
lip
this
was
episode
quivering.
drops, that should be an Instagram story. People are going to expect it at
Please,
this point.
I need the video. Yes.
Yeah, I probably still have it, and they're like, "Keep reading," I'm like
That's really
quivering.
funny. I forgot it was with my dad.
Yeah, he was so
funny.
sweet. He was like, "Keep reading."
Keep reading.
He
He
has
has
no
no clue.
No, no.
He had no
She
clue.
made him
what
say
he
it.
was
She made
talking
him say
about.
it. That made me bawl my eyes out. I also read Remarkably Bright Creatures for book club earlier in the
Oh,
year.
I cried
So
a lot
sad.
on that
And
one.
that made me cry just because
Yeah.
it was like a mom who lost her only
So
son.
sweet.
And I
Son,
was just
yeah.
like, what the frig? I'm not
Yeah.
ready for that. Like, it just was too
Yeah.
much.
Mhm.
There was
Yeah.
one other book that Belladonna by Adeline
Oh, yeah.
Grace. I read the end of that on a flight to Miami for work, and I was just sitting there like just like sucking in air, like crying. And so I just like remember I probably cried a bunch of other I cried
Yeah.
during Souls in Ruin, but
Oh,
I
like
probably shed a
intermittently.
lot of tears during books, but like I'm thinking like cry.
Yes,
Yeah.
like deep cry. Yeah, those are the
Yeah.
three that I
Mhm.
remember from this year.
somehow I forgot about The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros until just now. That was both simultaneously a ugly cry and also throwing my book across the room. That was that.
Yes.
It was both. It
And
was both
hate
of those
texted
things.
me, like,
Yes.
like not hate, but like anger. Like, what is happening? Why am I reading this? Why am I
I was
crying?
mad. I was like,
Yeah.
why would she write this?
I'm telling you, her contemporaries are
A+.
really fun.
And
Yeah.
they're
So,
like-
but
but
some
they're, like,
should come with a
heavy.
warning label. Apparently,
That one
Will
should.
cry.
The Last Letter,
Will
yes.
cry. Comes
And
with tissues.
Yes, I've got to tell you, anytime I like posted it, because I had it on my physical TBR for like a while before I read it. Anytime I shared a photo of my physical TBR or mentioned The Last Letter, I have never gotten so many DMs in my life. And all of them were like, this book's going to be emotional torture. You're going to cry so much. And so I kept putting it off because I was like, I don't
Yeah.
want to read that.
Right, I'm not ready for that. Oh
And
my God.
I feel like I cannot in good conscience recommend it because it's like the whole point of the book is just to make you cry.
I'm gonna go read it.
Oh, Yeah.
Well,
So
now
I'll
I
read
want
it
to
right
read
now.
it.
Because someone else just read it and they were like, since you recommended this one, I don't know if I can trust your other ones. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I did not. I told
different.
you I read it and I cried. I did not
Do not
say,
on one book judge.
don't put that on me.
Yeah.
That's really
I
funny.
have a copy of The Things We Leave Unfinished.
Oh, yeah, that's
by
a really good
her.
one.
I have a
Mhm.
physical copy of that sitting on my physical
Yep.
TBR, and same, like I've been putting it off, knowing
Yeah.
that I need to be in the right mood for it.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I loved
just-
that one.
it's been-
That was really good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been sitting there for a while.
It's not as damaging as The Last Letter.
Okay.
but
Okay.
it is good.
So
As
maybe
damaging.
a palate cleanser.
I can recommend that one.
Yeah, as damaging.
Yeah. Still damaging, just not as damaging.
Not-
I don't think I can
Hey.
read that,
So
The
funny.
Last Letter, in my current state, though, because I can barely breathe as it is. And if I start crying, which is why I need to stop reading this other book, because I'm like, I can't breathe.
Yep.
I'm curious to know what everyone's 2026 reading goals are.
Lauren?
Sure. So I struggle with anxiety really bad. That's like a very common known fact about me. So I used to, it's just like the first thing people know about me. So it's like, it's just been a thing that I've even discovered of myself in the last few years, and have just kind of been really public with my journey about that. And I used to be like, I'm going to read this many books, and then I'd like stress and freak out and have to read so many. And it was just like a constant, all the things. And so just within the last year, like really just this year, I made a small goal, and then I get to that goal, and then I'll raise it a little bit more. And I just have been giving myself small goals. So I have no idea where I'm going to end up in 2026. And I'm really, really
Just
trying
going
not
for
to
the
think
vibes.
about it and
I
not
love
stress
that.
I
about
like
it.
that. Yeah.
So
I like
even
that
me
one.
right now, talking earlier about being at 94, it's like, I'd like to get to 100, but I'm really trying not to freak out about it over the next 2 weeks. I'm just we'll just see what
Let me
happens,
help you feel
know?
better, Lauren. Are you ready? I read 31 books this year.
That's still great.
Hell yeah.
That's still so
Yeah.
good.
It's great.
Still a lot of books.
But
That's
I'm
a lot of
saying, like,
books.
you
Yeah.
have done so much. And I'm like, cool. I read 31 books this year.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad.
Yeah. But that's where
You
I
read
started
triple.
at like 30, and then I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. It's only like whatever month it is. Let's go up to 50, and it's like I slowly raised it.
Right.
So my last goal was 90, and then I was like, I'm not going to try to raise it. I won't get it, and then I'll feel bad about myself for not getting the confetti on Goodreads, because apparently that's really important to me.
Yep. I will throw confetti for you. Text me after you
So
read a book, and I'll be like, confetti.
That's my reading anxiety solution, is small goals. So hopefully
love
that'll help
that.
someone else.
I like that.
We'll see.
It's a
So
great goal.
healthy though. Like what a great way to
trying.
like work on your own health. I like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Katharine, I want to hear yours. I know you have a good one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I am making 2026 my epic fantasy series reads year.
Ooh, I love that.
The name needs a little bit of workshopping.
We'll workshop it. Yeah.
But there's a lot of like huge series I have not read. Throne of Glass, I have not read.
Okay.
So this is my
I know
year
a really
of
good
Throne
book
of
club
Glass.
podcast if you want to follow along.
Ooh.
Okay,
They did
I'd
the
like
whole
to get that
series.
information
They did
from
do the
you.
whole series.
It's hosted by these two really cute girls.
They're cute.
And some guys, they're there too.
Some guys, don't worry about it. Crescent City. I haven't read Crescent City.
Ooh.
And
She never gets our post otter jokes, and I'm like, you need to read Crescent City.
Yep.
Yes.
I've
if only for the
read
otters.
ACOTAR, so don't worry. I've read ACOTAR. I'm not
only
like
for the
a
otters.
novice there, but I haven't read Throne of Glass or Crescent City. And then
Okay.
I wanted to do an LJ Andrews series as well.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
so I decided to do the Broken Kingdoms series.
Nice.
And we're talking a lot of like books in the series. So I mean, I read a shit ton of books, but still like
Yeah. And
thinking about
long
all of
books.
those long books plus everything we have to read for the podcast. And but that's the goal. Epic series.
Yeah. I love
Those
that.
are good ones.
It's a good one.
That's
I'm
fun.
so jealous of anybody reading Throne of Glass for the first time.
I can't wait to do it.
I'm taking my sweet ass time.
Oh,
I am
yes.
in air fryer. I am
Savor
taking
it.
my time. Mhm. Mhm.
Don't savor it. Just do it.
Eat it up. Do it. Eat it up. Mini girl, what do you think, lady? Con,
yeah.
you go. I'll go last. Go ahead. What's your goal?
Mine's not very exciting. I'm not really setting any. I don't know. I'm
I like that.
TBD. I don't really
Yeah.
have I don't really have any. This past year, so in 2022, that was the year I like started getting back into reading, like right at the end of the year. I read 14 books that year. That was like the most I had ever read. And that was Lauren getting me back into
You're
reading.
welcome.
And then 2023, I went hard and I read 150 books. I went from reading like almost nothing
Whoa.
to 150 in 1 year. That was before we started the podcast, to clarify.
Did you say
And
an
then-
addiction might have started that year?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
I like that you had to be like, that's before we started the podcast. Because that's the
Right.
thing.
I had
It's
a
like,
lot more time.
Yeah,
Yep.
I read like
And
130
all
that
these-
year.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it was-
wow.
Yeah, it was that plus I had a baby, and the babies don't I mean, I also had a toddler, but she wasn't even really talking yet either because they were so close in age. But now my children talk constantly, and they're constantly in the danger zone of just like getting into crap. And so I have to keep eyes and ears on them at all times.
Yes.
Previously, I could just listen to audiobooks all the time because
Right.
babies don't care.
are going to baby. Right.
Babies are going to baby.
Come on.
Anyway, but with the podcast starting, I went from 150 books to, how many did I read last year? 69, I think, actually, was what I
Yeah,
read.
girl.
Oh, yeah.
in
Did that on
2024.
purpose.
Yeah, so I was like, I really only foresee this number going down. So I just set my goal to 50 for this year, and I ended up at I'm at like
You're at
89
80s.
or 90
Yeah.
right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's so unpredictable. I have no idea what 2026 is going to look like. So I'm just kind of, I don't know.
We're just
I
here.
might
Yeah.
keep it at 50. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you're 100% right on you read less when you're on a podcast. Because I know last year,
About books.
I haven't counted how many I read this year yet because I'm old school and I write down every single book I read in my notes app because
Oh,
I
I
have
love
to
that.
give myself hints on what like takeaways that only
Uh-huh.
I will be able to decipher.
Fair.
So I have to manually count them all. And that takes time. But I know it's nowhere near what I did last year because I know I did 115 last year, but I'm like, there's no way I had time to do that
Right.
many
Yeah.
this year at all.
Yeah. Yeah. And you get in reading slumps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm also not going to set a number this year. This year I set my goal for 25 because
Uh-huh.
I was
And
new
you did
to
it.
reading and I did it and I'm so
Yeah,
proud of
that's
myself.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. This year I have 2 goals that are not numerical. Well, I guess one of them technically is whatever. So one is that this year I bought a lot of physical books, like a lot.
Yeah.
And so my goal is going to be to tackle the physical TBR. And I'm not saying like, oh,
I
I'm
wish
going to
that
read
was
every
easy.
single one.
That's what we've been
know.
doing.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna just start the year and make an effort to pull the ones from my shelf and see how
Right.
many of my physical TBR that like I start the year with, because obviously I'm gonna buy new books, but those are I want to see for the books that I bought in this year,
Yeah.
what can I tackle next
Sure.
year? And then my other goal is I don't know if you guys saw, but we are starting a book club, a monthly book club in the new
Yeah,
year.
congrats.
Yay,
So
we're so
excited.
excited about that. And so my goal is going to be to read the book so that I can just like enjoy and, engage with the authors that hopefully we have coming and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
those are my goals.
That's
So
cool.
fun.
It's
Yeah.
exciting. And
be
congrats
fun.
on like all of the things you guys have going
so
on.
fun.
I saw that and I was like, oh, I'm so proud of them. Look at all these things. And the graphic was
gosh.
cute. And all the stuff was,
Yes.
I'm so impressed.
So happy.
Good job.
Yay! Thank
love
you
it.
guys. Well,
Thank
you
you.
guys have been so supportive and so helpful. Like it's been really great to have like friends like you. It's like a PBS commercial. No, but like truly, like you were like, oh, you guys should like look into Fourth Wall. We were talking about
Yeah.
merch. You guys were like, oh, well, we use like you've just been like super helpful, and we just appreciate the wealth of knowledge and like going back and forth and of being like, hey, what do you think about this, or what's your advice about that? So appreciate
I
you
love that
guys.
you think we have a wealth of knowledge. That's so
You
nice
do.
of you. I'm
You
like,
do. You've been
you
doing
know
it. We
all of
haven't.
our things.
yeah.
We shared it all.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, but that was the thing. We were like, oh, we should look into merch. And you were like, well, we got Fourth Wall. And I was like, cool, that is a wealth of
great.
knowledge that I don't have. So,
But that's how,
You're
yeah,
like,
that's like the best part about doing all this stuff. Cause that's like, we found out about Fourth Wall because my friend Dan is a streamer and he uses it. And he was like,
Yeah.
hey, you should check out Fourth Wall. And I was like, okay. It's
yeah.
just like,
Turning into a
Yeah.
Fourth Wall commercial. I love
Yeah.
this.
there's no
That's
monthly
awesome.
fees.
4 out of 5 of us are currently wearing Fourth Wall merchandise.
Literally.
And mine's brand new. It's still fuzzy inside.
Yeah,
It's
Mine
same.
too.
nice.
Okay, but I have the most
Ugh.
amount of t-shirts. They're just all
You do.
dirty.
You
Yeah.
do. You do. She has the most amount. And actually, the girls are both getting these for Christmas for me. And I told them that because Lindsay was about to order it. And I was like, don't you order it because I'm buying it for you guys.
Look at these. Hold on, wait. Ready?
Oh, Lindsay did this. Can you see it? Yeah.
Oh, they're like
Oh,
etched. That's so
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
not a
love
Fourth
that.
Wall thing, but
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I-
cute.
What's her name on it?
They're
too?
like, yeah, I got us all our color Yetis for Christmas.
I
Nice.
love that.
cute.
Aw.
Nerds.
That's a great
Nerds.
idea. We should do that for all the jaw tick drinkies on our.
I got one of the water
podcast.
bottles. It's not in here.
Oh yeah,
And I bought one of the
yeah.
water bottles you made.
I forgot we had those.
on the thing. Their water bottles are pretty
in
good.
my
Look at
room.
this one. Like, look how good. Well, can you like look how
Oh,
good it
nice.
comes out,
That looks
Yeah.
great.
right?
We have really cute wine glasses too. And I
Oh,
was
yeah.
just telling the girls, oh yeah, there it is. They're
Cute.
really cute. But I was just telling the girls, I'm like, next time someone places an order me a wine glass because I keep trying to use it and my husband keeps using it.
I love that.
I'm like, we have a whole set of wine glasses and he keeps using my one Banter and Bookmarks wine glass that I have. He's like, well, you know, I got a
cute.
rep. I'm like, you're in our living room.
No one will see
Nobody
that.
is here.
You
I'm
need
not
to get
filming
your
you.
husbands their own colored dragon and make them their
There
own.
you go.
Oh.
Oh, that's
That'd be so
cute.
cute.
My husband would
little
want to be black.
I was gonna say Nick would be brown.
Chris could be probably like
Blue.
blue.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
probably
There you
like
go.
a dark blue.
There you go.
There you
go.
That would be great. Very
Yeah.
forthwith.
Yeah.
Very fourth wing. Actually, Nick would be orange now that I think about it, which is scary, but he
That
doesn't
is a
know
little
fourth wing.
scary.
So I know.
Yeah.
He's
Mine
an
could-
orange. Nick's an orange dragon.
Well, because orange is orange is his favorite color, so he would
Me
probably
too.
pick orange.
Yeah.
See?
I'm
Me
also
too.
nervous about it. But yes.
Ooh.
Can I let us do something? Kelly, say the word orange. Lindsay, say the word orange.
No.
Orange.
Lindsay.
Orange. Wait, how do you say it, Catherine? Because I feel like I
Everybody
also say it
makes fun of
different.
me.
Orange.
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 I say orange.
I say it like Catherine.
Orange.
Yes,
Wait till you
thank
hear.
you, Lauren. We're normal.
No, because I feel like if I say it, it won't sound right because now I'm thinking about it too hard. But
She says,
everybody
like,
makes
I didn't think it was weird.
Just
you say
start saying
orange.
everybody.
Orient.
Do
It's
it.
like orange.
Oh.
Orange. Orange.
Yeah.
Everybody makes fun of me.
It's funny because all three of us say it differently. So Catherine's like orange. How do you say it?
Orange.
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 It's like
Orange.
one
It's a
syllable,
one-syllable
when you
word.
say it.
It's one
No.
syllable word,
I say
people.
orange.
It is a
Orange.
one-syllable word.
Definitely
It's a
thank you.
one-syllable word.
Con, you're
We
with
have-
me. Orange.
We have this conversation with my husband's family about Kyle or Kyle. Kyle? Because they're all
Kyle.
Texan.
He'd be
Kyle.
Cal.
Oh, Kyle.
So you
Or
can tell
Kyle.
we're Southern because we would
Two.
say Kyle.
Kyle.
But I say Kyle, but
Me
his whole
too.
family's Texan and they say Kyle.
Kyle.
Yeah. It's like, do you say,
Kyle.
is it oil or is it
Oil.
oil? It's
See, I don't say
Oil.
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 The oil.
Oil.
Yeah, I don't say. I say oil.
Oil.
I
OYUL. Oil.
don't say that.
Oil.
Why?
Like there are some
Oil.
words that I say that
Oil.
sound really Southern, but
Yes. Once in a while you say something and I'm like, ooh, Georgia peach.
I have like a
And then
like
I say
so
something
While
like-
Midwestern,
Kelly
it
will
sounds
say something.
I have like a
just once
like
in a while.
super I guess I don't know what it is. It's like so Midwestern or like sometimes it's Chicago or New England. Sometimes it sounds Canadian. There's like a couple words that I have that every once in a while,
Oh,
if I'm
yeah,
talking
sure.
fast enough, it'll slip.
Oh.
Like I'll say like house, like hoose.
Who's?
Oh, do you do ope?
I do, yeah,
Oh, what's that?
Yay! I love that you do that.
yeah, I do.
Oh.
Oh,
But everybody here does
Ope
it.
is totally a thing. Yeah, so do my children. My children ope.
Oh,
Just a thing.
I can't remember what the other words are. There's a couple of words that John always
That's
makes
cute.
fun of me for if I say it too fast, but it sounds
Don't
like
you, hun? Because
Chicago
that's
or
my impression of a Midwestern person. It's like, oh
Don't ya?
yeah, don't you, hun? Sure, okay.
that's like
If they're
Minnesota.
from,
That's
like,
so
Minnesota.
Yeah, I was
funny.
gonna say that's like Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I know, but
Not
that's
Missouri.
I'm sorry. That claimed the region in my brain. I can't help it.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
I think
that's
it's the Chicago one is like bags.
Say
Biags?
that
It's
again.
It's like a
Biags?
bags.
Yeah.
Like
Biags.
it doesn't happen often, but sometimes it slips
Biags.
out a little bit, and he'll be like,
Biags.
"You're what? I'm sorry, you put that in what?"
The BX.
Yeah. I feel that.
Don't you know?
Yeah.
BX. I love
Yeah.
that.
Stuff like that.
I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. I could literally talk for 3 more hours, but I feel like Catherine needs to go take medicine.
My medicine expired, like as in I need a new dosage.
She's like, I need to be knocked out. Okay.
All right, guys, that is a wrap on Between Pages and Friends Girls Night. Thank you guys, God and
thank
Lauren,
you.
for joining us.
We
This
love
was
you
so
guys
much
so
fun.
much.
So much fun.
Can't wait to chat again soon.
So
Yes.
soon.
And
I'm so excited.
Our next Fantasy Friday.
Yeah.
And you guys got to do the thing with us. You ready?
Yes.
Bye.
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 Bye.